I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching YANKEEMania.
I'm Kayla Walsh, and you're watching YANkeeMania.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy, and I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching YANKEEMania, the best.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to YANKEEMania. How's everybody doing? It's Joe with the Game 2 of the Yankees and the Red Sox. And I want to welcome everyone. Please like and subscribe. And we're going to get right into tonight's lineup. So let's get to it. For the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt will be at first base and lead off. Aaron Judge will bat second and play right field. Cody Bellinger will bat third and play center field. Giancarlo Stanton, yesterday's hero, will bat fourth, the DH. Rosario will be at third base and bat fifth. Randall Grichuk will be in left field, bat sixth. Chaz Chisholm will be batting seventh and second base. Jose will be at shortstop hitting eighth, and batting ninth, Austin Wells. For the Red Sox, Rafaela will lead off and play center field. Contreras will bat second and be at first base. Willie Abreu will be at right field, bat third. Trevor Story will be playing shortstop and clean up. Monasterio will be the DH. Duran will be the left fielder and bat sixth. Chris Dubin will be at third base, former Yankee farmhand. He'll bat seventh. Carlton Wong will be behind the plate and bat eighth. And old friend Isaiah Kiner-Falefa will be at second base and bat ninth. Your two pitchers tonight. It's a good one. Ranger Suarez, the ex-Philly, is 1-1, and Max Fried is 2-1. Max Fried, 2.97 ERA. Suarez has a 3.22 ERA. Max Fried has 23 strikeouts, and Suarez has 15. 6 walks for Suarez, 8 walks for Max Fried. So this is going to be a really good matchup, everyone. So sit back, relax, tell your friends we are here, and we really appreciate it. I want to say hello to Peyton and JJW from YouTube Live. How's it going? How is my favorite baseball announcer? Well, what a compliment to start off the show, right? Thank you, Richard. Wow, that is so nice. Take that, everyone. Hey, I'm going to put this up. How is my favorite baseball announcer? Thank you so much. What a way to start the game. That means the Yankees are going to do really well tonight. From right to left, Willie Abreu, Rafaela, and Duran. Contreras, Kiner-Falefa, Story, Dubin. Monstriano will be the DH. Connor Wong will be the catcher. Ranger Suarez, of course, will be the pitcher. And we're getting set for pitch number 1. We're ready, and let's do it all, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Please like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. So thank you, everyone. Kick up your feet and let's do this. All right, Paulie G is stepping up to the plate. And this season, Paul G is batting 150, a home run, 3 RBIs. And we are set to go. Here's the first pitch, and it's right down Broadway for a call, strike 1. And here we go. I have a secret of how to stop Judge from hitting a home run. Walk him. There you go. Cool one. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Way outside, 1-1. Paul G hasn't played all that much so far this year because Ben Rice has been unbelievable. But Paul G is very, very well needed. So let's get going and let's start this party off. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, and it's a little bit low. 2 balls and 1 strike. And let's start with everyone. Here comes the 2-1 pitch, and it's lined down the right field line, foul, and it's 2-2, and you know what I mean. You 2-2, and how do you do? And Aaron Judge is waiting on deck. 2-2, and how do you do? And let's get going, everyone. IOTC pitches down low for a ball, 3-2. So a nice at bat by Paul G. He has he's at least letting the pitcher work. How's it going, everyone? Thank you so much for being here with me. 3 balls and 2 strikes here. And the pitch is pop foul and out of play. We'll do it again. All right, so Paul G hanging in there. That's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Suarez was the 2024 National League All-Star with the Phillies. He's 54-38. Signed a 5-year, $140 million contract. The next pitch, bounce foul again at the plate. So very good at bat by Paul G in the first at bat here in Fenway Park against the Red Sox. I got the game muted so I can listen to you. Thank you, OTC. Thank you. Really appreciate you guys. Very generous tonight. Thank you, everyone. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. And it's line foul again. What an at bat. Now, that's what you want to see from your leadoff hitter. No matter what, at least he gets a hit. He's letting the pitcher hit. And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Here comes a 3-2 pitch. The set and the pitch is line, little foul just down the right field line, and we'll do it again. So it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. What an at bat from Paul G to start the game. Thank you. Everybody hear me okay? Is the volume pretty good, everyone? I would appreciate just knowing that. Here comes the 3-2 pitch, and it's grounded to first base on the line, and he steps on the bag, and Contreras steps him out, but it was a good at bat. So there's 1 out here in the first inning. It's not just sounds good. Thank you, OTC. It's not just driving up the pitch count. It's the rest of the Yankees get to see what the guy has. It's a great at bat. Yes. Even though it's an out, it was a great at bat. And that's going to bring up the golden boy, as I like to say, in Aaron Judge. And here we go. Here's the first pitch. And it is a little bit low for a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. Aaron, 235, 9 homers, 16 ribbies so far this year. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, and it's right down Broadway, and it is 1-1. Suarez gets off the mound. Now he gets back. Judge is ready. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, and it's a little bit low, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. So how's everybody Wednesday night going? Remember, everyone, this is on Prime tonight. If you don't have Prime, come and enjoy it right here, and we'll make you feel like you're in the first row. Here's the pitch. Down low, 3-1, 3-1. That's how you keep, as Richard would say, that's how you keep Aaron Judge from hitting a home run. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. The set and the pitch is in there for a call. Strike 2, 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. All right. Judge, some Yankee fans behind home plate. No, actually, I thought it was a Yankee fan. It was a Red Sox fan just clapping. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. And it swung on and it deep down the right field line, and that's going to go foul. So it stays at 3-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to Aaron Judge. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. And it's a little bit low, ball 4. I thought maybe Wong would go for the ABS, but he didn't. Robin, SC, how you doing? Let's go. We need some runs. How you doing? Welcome. I see a lot of people from YouTube Live here. Thank you so much, everyone. Remember, tomorrow morning I will be on live at 7 a.m. With Coffee Bagels and Yankee Recap. And the first pitch to Cody Bellinger is right down Broadway for a call. Strike one, 0-1. Bellinger, 278, 3 homers, and 11 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And that's poured right in there for us. Call, strike two, 0-2. Chef Nick. Hey, Joe. Hey, everyone. Good to see you. I will definitely get back to you, man. It's been crazy since Monday and getting crazier. All right, Nick. Here comes the pitch, and it's down low for a ball, 1-2. Yeah, we have a lot to talk about, Chef Nick. And it would be great to hear from you later on tonight, even for 5 minutes. That would be great. Everybody knows Sheffer is the man. He's our cook. He's our resident chef. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And it is a little bit outside. And here we go again. 2-2. And how do you do? Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it swung on and missed. Strike three. He gone. This is definitely going to be a heavyweight match. I'll tell you that. Joe, it's very cold. It's 45 at the game. That's not baseball weather. Hey, Richard, how are you doing? So it's 2 men out here in the bottom of the first. And Giancarlo Stanton is ready and willing and able to swing. Here comes the first pitch. And it is in there for a call, strike one. That seemed a little bit high, but John is not questioning it. So 253, 3 homers, 13 RBIs. He was yesterday's star of the game. And here comes the 0-1 pitch to Giancarlo. And it's lined on the left field line. This is going to go to the wall. He stays hot. Rounding third, staying at third is Aaron Judge with Giancarlo. Sneaks into second base. He just makes it. Whoa, he took a chance and he made it. Second and third and 2 men out. All right.
Ow!
That's what I mean about killing a ball right there.
Ow!
Whoa, baby. He took some chance, Giancarlo. And he just made it into second base. So we have second and third and 2 men out. And Speedy Gonzalez was running there. Look at that. So we have second and third, 2 outs, and Rosario's up. And, wow, pitching coach is already out. This is what you got Rosario for, these types of plays. He's batting .250, 3 homers, 9 RBIs. Let's go. That's it. Get ready. Let's get ready to rumble against left-handed pitching. He's 190. Right-handed pitching, 290, 296. So he's like kind of opposite, but believe me, he can hit. And the pitch is swung on and missed. 0-1. No balls and a strike with second and third as the Yankees try to break through here in the first inning. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. And it's a deep to left field. There it goes. Goodbye. What did I tell you guys? This is what we got him for. 3-0 Yankees. Woo, 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 woo. That deserves a little dance. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Get down tonight, baby. 3-0 Yankees. And that's why you pick up Rosario. Wow. What a shot. 4 for 9 career against Suarez with 2 homers. All right, guys. That was good. And that brings up Randall Gritchett. Man, I knew that was gone from the first swing at bat. Evan is with us. Here's Gritchett, and he lines a ground single in the hole. Another reason why they got him. You can't get rid of this guy, guys. Don't be so fast in getting rid of this guy, please. We cannot get rid of this guy. Wow, that was a nice shot. That was a really nice shot. Mr. Evan, what's going on, Evan? How's it going? Hey, everybody, we have a big surprise tomorrow on World Sports Entertainment, Mania Entertainment. We are going to do the first annual NFL Draft live with Nitin and Evan and all kinds of fun. We're going to have everything, football for you, live at 8 p.m. on World Sports Mania Entertainment. So stay tuned for it. And Chaz Chisholm pops it up to left field, and the catch is made. Duran, and the inning is over, but not before the Yankees pick up 3 big runs and the first inning. So at the end of a half of an inning, the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox coming to bat. Wow, what a first inning, huh, guys? Now let's shut them down. That's the key. We got to shut them down. Yeah, so we put together a nice show for you folks tomorrow on World Sports Mania Entertainment with the NFL Draft. So you Giant fans, Jet fans, Cowboys, whoever you root for, Nitin, you know he gets all the guests for us, so you never know what to expect. And yes, Damon, happy birthday again. You're now 22 years old with a big home run from Rosario for you. So welcome, everyone. We really appreciate you guys being here. Richard, I believe that Giancarlo has been told not to run hard because of the hamstring problems in the past. I don't think he's as slow as you think. I guess he'll put it on when he really has to. Yep, what a start for the Yankees. We have to keep it going. All right, Max Fried takes the mound, and the batters for the Red Sox will be Rafaela, Contreras, and Abreu. Hopefully it stops there. Otherwise, it's Story, Monstriario, Duran, Dubin, Wang, and Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. So that is your batting order for the Red Sox tonight. As Max Fried takes the bump, and he is 2-1, 2.97 ERA, 5 starts, 33 innings. And the scouting report, a rarity on the interstate, he loves this rivalry. So here comes the first, okay, I thought it was the first pitch the way he was throwing, but he's intense all the time. So let's mow them down right here. After you score, you do not want the other team to come back at all. You want a 1, 2, 3 inning. So let's hope for that. And let's get going. And that's what I say. I like that. Here comes the first pitch to Rafaela, and it is right down Broadway for a call. Strike 1, 0-1. Rafaela's batting .288, a homer, 7 RBIs, 752 OPS. I will get to Richard's comment in a minute. Here comes the pitch, swung on and missed. Good breaking pitch, curveball, 73 miles an hour. Joe, the Yankees are out. A big story in baseball. You know what the big story is? That the Mets can't win a game, lost 12 in a row, and they'll lose tonight again. Oh, God. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The set and the pitch is a little bit low. 1-2 on a 75-mile-an-hour fastball. Corky's in the house. Corky's in the house. That's it. Corky. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And it is called strike 3. He gone. He gone. He gone. One man out here in the bottom of the first. John the Beagle Dad, who is a new moderator for YANKEEMania. Nice to see that little wrench on you. Here comes the first pitch, and it's up high for a ball, 1 ball, and no strikes. to Wilson Contreras. He usually hits the Yankees well. We got to try to contain him. 273, 4 homers, 12 RBIs. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed to YankeeMania. And a bunt. He pulls the back, 2-0. You don't want to fall behind this guy. Ex-Yankee catcher. And the Yankees have a little shift. They're all playing towards center field, left field area, because he usually hits the ball that way. Here comes the pitch, and it is way up high, and it's 3-0. 3 balls and no strikes to Contreras. Here comes the 3-0 pitch, the set, and the pitch is inside corner for a call strike. 3-1. No ABSs so far. Waiting on deck is Willie Abreu. And here comes the 3-1 pitch. And it's a little bit high, ball 4. You could see that walk coming a million miles. So runner on first. From right to left, Goldschmidt, Chisholm, Joey, and Rosario. Judge, Bellinger, Richard, Stanton, of course, is your DH. And Austin Wells is your catcher. And Willie Abreu, lefty on lefty. And here we go. Runner on first. A nice double play would be great. Here comes the first pitch. The throw to first. Whoa, they almost got him, but he snuck right back in there. So we'll do the first pitch again as we speak. And here we go. So the first pitch is coming any day now. Here we go. And it's a call. Strike 1, 0-1. Willie Abreu, he has surprising power. He's done a lot for the Red Sox since he's been there and gotten full-time play. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Pitch number 11 is foul and out of play, and it's 0-2. And how do you do? It's a slider, 80 miles an hour from Max. Boy, a nice double play would be great now, huh, guys? That would be nice. And here we go. Max Fried sets, looks at first, and delivers on an 0-2 pitch, taking his time. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. Whoa, almost got away from him. 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody cooking tonight? Hopefully everybody's doing well. And here comes the 1-2 pitch, and it's grounded weakly to first. Paul G steps on the bag, 2 men out, with Contreras going over to second base. So runner on second, 2 men out, and that'll bring up Trevor Story, who's batting 189 with 2 homers, but he's got a bunch of RBIs, 17 RBIs, and his OPS is 531. So Max Fried looking to get out of this unscathed here in the bottom of the first inning. So here's the first pitch. So far, let's see, 13 pitches, then 14 pitches in there for a call, strike 1, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Well, the left-handed pinch hitter is usually the guy. Here's a bloop down the right field line. Could go. It falls in foul territory. Goldschmidt almost made the play, but it goes in foul. It goes in foul. Just foul. 0-2. Would have been a spectacular play, I could tell you that. Just foul, and he just missed it. So it's 0-2 with 2 men out. Runner on second base. 0-2, and how do you do? Wells is having a little conversation with the umpire. Nothing too dramatic. But here comes the 0-2 pitch. The set and the pitch. Just a bit inside. 1-2. 1-2. On Story as we play the bottom of the first, and the Yankees are leading 3-0. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone. So the end of 1, 3-0 Yankees. So let's see if we could do a little fast scoreboard update for you guys. The Brewers and the Tigers, no score at the end of 2. The Nationals all over the Braves, 4-1 in the bottom of the first and still batting. Twins and Mets getting ready to start. The Phillies and the Cubs, the Pirates, Rangers, Padres, Rockies, White Sox, Diamondbacks, Dodgers, and Giants a little bit later on. Finals. The Tampa Bay Rays beat the Reds today 6-1. The Marlins beat the Cardinals 4-1. The Astros beat the Guardians 2-0. The Orioles came back and they beat the Royals 8-6. And the Angels defeated the Blue Jays 7-3. That is your scoreboard as we speak so far. And the Mariners defeated the Athletics 5-4. Jose Soriano becomes the first pitcher since 1900 to allow 1 run or fewer across the first 6 to 8 starts of his season. Wow. Congratulations to him. Yeah, it's a good start there, Travis. How you doing? What's going on, my boy? What's going on? How's it going? So we're going to top 2. And we're going to get there real soon, everyone. Yep. All right, thank you. Just got word that World Sports just received another sub. Thank you so much, and I hope that you're going to really enjoy tomorrow's NFL draft, piece by piece with Evan and Nitin. And you never know what other surprises will be coming up. So look for that tomorrow, and of course the Yankees right here. So we're going to have both things. We're going to have the Yankees right here on YankeeMania and the NFL Draft on World Sports Mania Entertainment with Nitin and Evan. So we're going to top 2 now, and Jose is coming up. And here comes the first pitch. And it is pop foul and out of play. And the top 2 is underway. Jose has brought the average up to 234, 1 home run and 8 RBIs. And Anthony Volpe, by the way, he's getting closer and closer, so it's going to be a very interesting pick here. And the pitch is swung on and missed. 0-2 on Jose. No balls and 2 strikes. As we play top 2, Suarez is ready to pitch. He's got, just makes it. That's the 32nd pitch, and it's 1-2 on Jose. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jason says, welcome back from Kentucky, Evan. Yep, welcome back, man. Here comes the pitch. Well, weak swing, swung on and missed. He gone. 1 man out here in the top of the second. And I believe that's going to bring up Austin Wells. So 1 man out here as we play top 2. And the 34th pitch coming up, and it's Austin Wells. Swings and misses on a fastball, 0-1. You ever have one of those days that you just can't clean the glasses? No matter what you do, they stay dirty. Unbelievable. All right, guys. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, the set, and the pitch popped up. Will it stay in play? It looks like it will. Behind the plate, Wong makes the catch. 2 men out. 2 men out, 2 men up, and 2 men out here as we play the top of the second with the Yankees leading 3-0. And Paul G, he didn't get on, but he surely had a great at bat, 9 or 10 pitches before he made out. So he did his job, and he's coming up here again in inning number 2. Here comes the pitch, and it's Cole, strike 1, 0-1. As you know, the basketball players are well full in swing. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Line foul down the right field line, and it's 0-2 on Paulie. Nothing and 2 on Paul G. Top 2, Yanks up 3-0. Is the pitch up high for a ball, 1 ball, and 2 strikes. As you know, Suarez used to pitch for the Phillies. He was really good with them. I'm really surprised they let him go. Here's the pitch, and it's in the dirt and blocked by Wong. Not that there was anybody on. So 2-2, and how do you do? 2 balls and 2 strikes. Suarez sets, and the pitch. Grounded up the middle, played perfectly by Connor Falefa, and that's the end of the inning. So 3 up and 3 down, and we go to the bottom 2, Yankees 3, Red Sox nothing. So let's get some words of some promos from our great people that we've had on the show, and let's start with
Mr. Ramachandra from the NR Media. You're listening to NY Yankee Mania. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NY Yankee Mania, the best.
Hi, this is Ken from Yankees The Ugly Truth. You're on live with Joe at NY Yankee Mania. Enjoy the adventure.
This is Johnny Salami from NY Yankee Mania. Like and subscribe.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
I'm Kayla Welsh, and you're watching NY Yankee Mania.
I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NY Mania.
Hey, I'm Angelo Venuto, and I'm here with New York Mania Entertainment.
Well, thank you, guys. It's past people that have been on the show, thanks to 99% of that because of Nitin and Nitin Sports Rush. Let's answer a couple of questions. You gotta just want to know why you ended up blocking me that night. It was because I was always you about. I didn't do anything, my man. I was busy doing. It's the moderators. I had no idea about blocking. So, but that's in the past. It's over with. But I didn't. I'm telling you, I didn't do it. Chef is busy. The only reason why he didn't add you. That's right, Evan. You're right, Evan. Thank you. And I appreciate it. Let's not start it up. We're having a good time here tonight. Let's keep a nice flow going as they show Meredith, and that's a nice thing to show. She's in a nice fur coat, wearing they're on Prime TV. And we're going to play the bottom 2, and Max Fried is ready. And here comes the first pitch. The first pitch to Master Stadio. And it is for a ball, 1 ball, and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0 pitch to Andrew. the set, and the pitch. And it's a little bit high, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. And here we go. The 20th pitch coming up, and it swung on and missed. He took a little bit off, and it is 2-1 on that 20th pitch. 2 balls and a strike to Andrew. And here comes the 2-1 pitch, grounded foul, and out of play, and it's 2-2. And how do you do? Hey, Blaze, welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Here comes the 2-2 pitch. The set and the pitch is a little bit outside, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Yankees record after 24 games last year of 25, the Yankees were 16-8. Okay. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. The set and the pitch is just a bit inside, and not a good way to start the inning. And there's a runner on first and nobody out here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. So 1 man on, and that'll bring up Jarren Duran. He's batting 162 with a homer and 10 RBIs. And here comes the first pitch as Max Fried. Little bit wild today. Here comes the pitch, and that's a breaking ball. Wow, they didn't call it a strike, so it's ball 1, 1-0, and the Yankees didn't go for the ABS. Lifetime against Fried, he's 0 for 13 with a bunch of strikeouts. So let's see what happens. Here comes the 1-0 pitch to look at first, and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, that's line deep to left field, way back, going off the monster. Richard picks it up, and there's a throw to third, and everybody's in there. So he left one up. He's a little wild tonight, and there's 2nd and 3rd now, and nobody out. So that's the first hit Duran has against Max Fried. He left it up there in his wheelhouse. Yeah, he's a little out of sync today. He really is. And that hit basically like the top of the wall. So it's 2nd and 3rd, and let's hope limited damage. Let's see what happens with nobody out. Here comes the first pitch, and it's outside for a ball. So Max Fried keeps falling behind people. That is not a good recipe to get out of innings or to keep the lead. So the Yankees are playing up and down. Let's see, here comes the 1-0 pitch. And finally, there's a breaking pitch in for a call. Strike 1, 1-1. 1-1 on Dubin. And let's see how Max Fried reacts to this. The 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed. He really took off a lot on that one. 85-mile-an-hour changeup. So it's 1-2 on Caleb. Here in the bottom 2, as the Yankees trying to hold on to a 3-0 lead. A strikeout would be great. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, and there it is. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So it's 1 man out now in 2nd and 3rd. Duran was an ex-Yankee prospect, and he went in with the Yankees getting Devin Williams. Now here's another pain in the neck against the Yankees, Connor Wong. And here comes the first pitch. Here it is, and it's in there for a call. Strike 1 with a fastball. Actually, cutter at 95 miles an hour, and that is the 30th pitch. So it's 3 no balls and 1 strike, 2nd and 3rd, and 1 man out. Let's hope for the best here, folks. Here comes the 1-0. The 0-1 pitch is just misses. 1-1. 1-1. He's working hard for his outs. He's definitely working hard for his outs. That was a curveball, 75 miles an hour. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, the stretch, and the pitch right down Broadway, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That was a good curveball. 75 miles an hour again. Come on, Max. The way you got into trouble is the way you get out. But this guy is very tough on Yankee pitching, so let's see what happens. 1 ball and 2 strikes as we play the bottom of the second. And here comes the pitch. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone. Well, 2 outs. ANES, how you doing? And Mighty Funny, what's up, my man? A lot of people from YouTube Live. Thank you so much for following us. Here comes the first pitch to kind of Falefa, another ex-Yankee, and it's low for a ball, 1-0. He's hitting 200, no homers, 2 RBIs. And can Max Fried get out of this mess? Let's see. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And it's right down Broadway for a call. Strike 1, 1-1. Well, this will be a great Houdini washout if they can get if he can pull this off. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's grounded foul outside of third, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. I think that's going to be our mainstay noise if this keeps up. 1-2. Can Max Fried pull a Houdini act? And here comes, I smell a strikeout, folks. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. What a Houdini. Struck out the side after second and third. And nobody out, baby. Oh, yeah. Give it a little woogie. That away, Max. What a nice comeback. Second and third and nobody out, and he gets out of it. What an impressive outing. Awesome. At the end of 2, it's 3-0 Yankees. Wow. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. And I like our thing here. There we go. That's our good luck charm. Atta boy. Corky, how you doing? How does everybody like that? Tonight's dinner special, fried REDSOX. Whoa, we got jokers in the crowd here, everyone. Wow. Unbelievable. So let's see. Let's do a quick scoreboard update here. Let's see what we got. If I can get there, that would help. All right, Milwaukee leads the Tigers 1-0. And at the end of 3, the Braves and the Nationals, the Braves came back and tied the Nationals 4-4. The Mets took a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the first. And I know they do have Juan Soto back. So let's see. I think they do anyway. The Phillies and the Cubs later on. Pirates, Rangers later on. Padres, Rockies. White Sox, Diamondbacks. And Dodgers and Giants. Ohtani against Mayo. And on paper, that looks like a mismatch. And the finals, as I said before, Marlins 4-1 over the Cardinals. The Rays 6-1 over the Reds. The Astros 2-0 over the Guardians. The Orioles 8-6 over the Royals. And the Angels defeated the Blue Jays 7-3. And that is your scoreboard as we speak, as we go to the top of the third inning with the Yankees leading 3-0. And the big guy, the golden boy, is up. And let's get to Aaron Judge. And here comes the first pitch by Suarez, and it's right down Broadway for a call. Strike one. 0-1. Aaron Judge scored, and he came around, walked in the first inning, came around to score on the 3-run homer by Rosario. The next pitch is outside, and it's 1-1 here to Aaron Judge in the top of the third inning. Judge is waiting. Suarez is pitching fast. Pitch is line down the left field line, and it's a base hit. And Judge will stop at first. And there's a runner on first and nobody out for the Yankees to start the top of the third. He drilled that right down the line. So it's runner on first and no one out. And Cody Bellinger is up. And here comes the first pitch. And it's line caught by Kiner-Falefa. And there's one man out. He hit that like a bullet, but he lined it right in front of Kiner-Falefa, and there's one man out now. Judge stayed on first, and that's going to bring up Giancarlo Stanton, but boy, did he hit that on the nose. Giancarlo doubled in the first inning, brought back the average to 263, 3 homers, 13 RBIs. And the first pitch to Giancarlo is up high for a ball, 1 ball, and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, and it's line to left field. It's going to be off the green monster, stays up. He's bobbling in left field, and Stanton should get to second base. And yes, he does, and it's another double by Giancarlo Stanton. He is ripping the ball. Man. Second and third. If he would have gotten the lift, that would have gone 9 miles. And it hit the top of it and almost stood in the top of the crease of the green monster, but then it came down, and then Duran bobbled it a little bit, so that gave Giancarlo is a definite chance to get to second. And here's Rosario now, again, which now he's up with 2 men on again, and second and third, and the first pitch is swung on and missed, and it's no balls and a strike. And here comes the pitch, and it's line to left field, and this may score a run. Here comes Judge, and he's in. Another RBI for Rosario, and the Yankees now lead 4-0. Nice combination of right-handed hitters now in the Yankees. They're starting to heat up. And here comes the other, my main man, Randall the Tandle. Here he comes. Here comes the pitch, and it's a little bit inside. 1 ball and no strikes. One ball and no strikes. And the pitch, it's flew to right field and caught. That makes it, there's only 2 outs. I'm sorry. Oh, wait a minute. Is it over? No, it is over. You got me screwed up. All right. It was a line drive to right field. Caught. So at the end of 2.5, the Yankees lead 4-0. What do we have here? Mighty Funny says, Rosario, former Met, now a winner. Soto, Williams, Mendoza, former Yanks, now losers. What do you really feel, Mighty? Jeez. We're gonna keep our eye on a lot of the scores here tonight, everyone. So the Mets are out of the first inning, and they lead 1-0 over the Twins. And so that is the score. You have some NBA games. Let's see tonight. What do we have going? Pistons and the Magic. Pistons are up by 3 points with 3 minutes left in the first quarter, 18-15. All right. So how is everybody doing? Let me know how's everybody feeling. What's going on? What's the good word? I hope everybody had a great Wednesday. What's cooking? What are you guys doing for the weekend? And all that good stuff. Let us know. Let us know. What are you cooking? What are you cooking? Literally and figuratively, really. What are you cooking, guys? Love to hear it. And let's see. What is going on in everybody's mind? All right. Corky's here, and let's see who's in. I'm looking in the chat. Okay, we got Bob Rizzo. Bob, welcome. How you doing? Richmond Valley Pharmacy. What's cooking? How you doing? Hope all is well with you. Let's see. Kevin is here. Teresa is here. What's cooking, everyone? Thank you so much. Reminder, everyone, don't forget tomorrow morning I will be on YouTube Live, 7 a.m. for everyone. And I really appreciate everybody coming up and giving us a good morning. It's a nice way for you guys to start your day with Yankee news, scoreboard updates, and all of that good stuff. So thank you, everyone. All right, we're going to start the bottom of the third inning here with the Yankees leading 4-0. Here's the pitch to Rafaela, and the first pitch is swung on and missed, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and the set, and the pitch is popped up to right field, and wow, it's going a little deeper than I thought. Judge going back almost to the warning track makes the catch. That ball didn't seem like it was hit that hard. Wow. He makes the catch, and it's one man out. The only stream where you see these at Joe? Well, you go to YouTube Live in the morning at 7 a.m. It should pop up if you're a subscriber, so it should pop up my live stream at 7 a.m. Coffee Bagels and Yankee Talk and you, the fans. Here comes the first pitch to Contreras, and it's right down Broadway. 0-1. No balls and one strike. Thank you, everyone, for being here and spending a little time with a little bit of Yankee baseball and a little bit of chatter. Here comes the 0-1 pitch from Max Fried, and it's a little bit outside. It's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And here comes the pitch. It's a little bit low, 2-1. So he's a little bit wild at the plate, but he's getting away with it so far. 2-1. Let's see. The 43rd pitch is coming up from Max Fried here in the bottom of the third inning. Here comes the 2-1 pitch, and it's a little ground ball to short. Jose comes in, throws to Paul G. 2 men out here in the bottom of the third inning. Max Fried, pretty comfortable. 2 men out as we play the bottom of the third, and Willie Abreu is up, grounded out in the first inning. All right, here comes the first pitch, and it's a fastball, a sinker actually, at 94, down low, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch, hit hard, down to left field for a base hit, through the hole of short and third. And as always, Willie Abreu is always a pain in the neck against the Yankees. So he has a 2-out hit here in the bottom of the third inning. 2 men out, runner on first, and Trevor Story is up. And he's hitting 188, 2 homers. And here comes the first pitch to Story. Swung on and line foul down the third base line, and it's 0-1. No balls and a strike to Trevor. No balls and 1 strike. And Max Fried is ready. Here comes the second pitch, the 0-1 pitch. And it's grounded to short. Jose backs up. The long throw got him. And that will do it at the end of 3 full innings. It's the Yankees 4 and the Red Sox nothing. We will be back in a minute. Okay, we are back, and before we start the top of the 4th, I wanted to wish a very, very close friend of our family, Greg, a big birthday today, an important birthday in his life, so happy birthday, Greg. And we're going to have Maria sing to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
All right, Greg, many, 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 many more. Thank you for always being an incredible friend, a brotherhood, and we really appreciate it. And listening to Yankee Mania, even though you are not a Yankee fan of true heart, you are a Met fan. And I hope for your sake the Mets win on your birthday today. So we're going to start the top of the 4th inning, and Chaz Chisholm is ready to step up to the plate. And the first pitch is lined out to left field, and an easy play for Duran, and it's 1 man out. Always swinging on that first pitch, and that's what gets Chaz in trouble sometimes. But he did hit it, kind of, fair or with good authority, so that's good. And many, many more on Channel 4. Hey, Cookie. Hi, Mario Pizza. What's doing, Mario? Here comes the pitch to Jose. And that's the ball outside, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes on Jose. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. The check and the pitch, and it's pop foul and out of play. And it's 1-1 on Jose C. I like to call him Jose. Top of the 4th, everyone, and the Yankees are leading 4-0. I'm leaving the gun and bringing the cannolis. There you go. And here comes the pitch. Way up high, 2-1 on Jose. Tomorrow, everyone, you're in for a big treat on World Sports Mania Entertainment. as we're going to bring you the first annual NFL draft with Nitin and Evan. And that's going to happen blow by blow, team by team. So come and root for your team, and we will have the fastest information for you on the internet. So please come and join on World Sports Mania Entertainment. It's now 2-2 on Jose, and I think something caught in his eye, and he steps away. Yeah, I could go for a cannoli too. You know, that kind of sounds good. And here comes the 2-2 pitch to Jose. And it's grounded right back to Suarez. He lifted his glove, picked it up, throws him out at first, 2 men out. And an espresso. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can go for an espresso right now. That would be great. I can make it from my nice espresso machine. The real nice ones you get in the Italian cafes. They're really nice. Here comes the pitch to Austin Wells, and it's pop foul down the left field line, and it's strike one. Wells fouled out his first time up. He's still only batting 182, a homer, 2 RBIs. We really need, really need him to wake up here. And here's the pitch, another foul. He's behind the ball, and it's 0-2. This is going to be the 59th pitch here in the top of the 4th inning. The only real draft was back in the 60s, a $15 token with one-way trip to White House. I like that. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's right down Broadway. He gone. I don't know when this guy's going to wake up, guys. At the end of 3.5, it's the Yankees 4 and the Red Sox nothing. That was fast. So let's see. Let's get going here. The Mets are still holding on to a 1-0 lead in the top of the 3rd. The Braves lead the Nationals 5-4 at the end of the 3rd. The Tigers now lead Milwaukee 2-1, and the Phillies and the Cubs are no score, top of the 1st, and the rest is later on. And of course, you have your finals. The Mariners 5-4 over the Athletics, the Angels 7-3 over the Blue Jays, the Orioles 8-6 over the Royals, the Astros beat the Guardians 2-0, the Rays beat the Reds 6-1. And the Marlins defeated the Cardinals 4-1. And that is your updated score. As we're going to be playing the bottom of the 4th inning at Fenway Park. Remember, everyone, tomorrow's game is going to be a little bit earlier at 6:10 for the final game of the 3-game series between the Yankees and the Red Sox. Again, everybody, remember tonight's game is on Amazon Prime. So if you're looking for it, you don't find it on your favorite yes, or where you usually see it, and you don't have Amazon, come on over here, and we'll try to give you the best play-by-play as we can. I love to see the documentary and the draft. Yes, you're right about that. And let's see, Paul David Weathers was just born. So Ryan Weathers is a daddy, and his father, David Weathers, is a grandfather today. Congratulations to the Weathers family. Lots and lots of love and joy. And Andrew's coming up. I'm going to call him Andrew M. Mastriario. And he walked in his first time up. So here we go in the bottom of the 4th inning. And the first pitch by Max Fried is a little bit low, and we're underway here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And it's 1 ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Right in there for a call strike, 1-1. So far, 49 pitches, three innings, 5 Ks, no earned runs, 2 walks for Max Fried. So he's lowered the ERA a little bit. Here comes the pitch. Oh boy, here's a long fly ball, but Gritchen is right under it. It was caught at the end of the bat, and he makes the catch. It looked a lot worse when he hit it, but the ball was hit underneath the bat. Joe, who's leaving once the boy wonder Volpe comes back? That is a great question. That is up for debate. We can debate that tomorrow morning. Maybe our little post-game show. If I don't know. I honestly, if I had to take a guess, it would be a Scara. Here comes the first pitch to Duran, and that's in there for a call strike. 0-1. Then if they bring the Scara down, you're going to have to hope that Ben Rice could handle some pitching. I really don't know. I honestly don't know. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. I mean, you're not going to take too many people from the bullpen because you need each and every one of them. They all mean something. Paul Blackburn is your long reliever. You cannot do anything with Hedrick or Tim Hill. And what are you going to do? You're going to bring down Duvall maybe? I don't know. Here comes a 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed 1-2 on a slider, 88 miles an hour. I wish I had an answer for that. I have no answer for it. It's going to be very interesting. And knowing the Yankees, maybe they'll put somebody on the IL or until they can figure it out. I don't know. But Jeter is rounding in. Jeter, I always say that. Volpe is rounding into shape, and he's almost ready. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Way up high. He overthrew that, and he knows it. 2-2, and how do you do? Mario says, when Volpe gets back, he's the one that's leaving. I don't think so. No, please don't. It's not Gritchen. He's not leaving. Here comes the pitch, and it's a bloop to left field, and let's see, it's going to be off the wall. And that's 2 doubles in a row for Duran after going 0 for 13 against Max Fried. He left that one up again, and he creamed it, at least it stayed in the park. So, runner on second and 1 man out as the Yankees continue to lead 4-0. That was right down Broadway, and he creamed it. Actually, Bellinger went to get it. Joe, just the one to motivate the guy, go Volpe. All right, Mario. And here comes the pitch to Dubin, and it's a foul at the knees, 0-1. And Austin Wells gets the worst of that one. It almost rang his bell. 0-1. Yeah, but Randall NES is heating up now at the right time, when you need him to. I don't know. It's an interesting question. Let's see what happens. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set, and spin around to second base. Max Fried just spins around and doesn't throw it anywhere. Here's the 0-1 pitch with a runner on second. And the pitch is grounded to short. Jose charges, one-hands it, throws to first in time. 2 men out now with a runner on second. 2 men out. And that's going to bring up another pest, Connor Wong. He's always got the numbers up there, 320. He has no homers or 2 RBIs, but he is a pest. And he's 0 for 1. He did strike out his first time up. And here's the pitch, and he hits a deep fly ball to right field, but Aaron Judge is right under it, makes the catch, and that'll do it for 4 straight innings. 4-0 Yankees as we go to the top of the 5th. And let's do a little movement. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. A little dance, a little boogie here, everyone. God. So again, what is everybody up to? Did you all have a nice day? What did you guys do today aside from work, and more work? And we are, let's see, nice, Joe. All right. So I'm glad everybody's having a good time. Glad that the Yankees are winning tonight, and glad that things, everybody is still pretty good. Feeling good about this team, and only getting better as we get closer to getting some injured players back. Really appreciate each and every one of you. Do a great job now rooting everyone. So by all means, by the way, I put out a short today. Maybe you could go and respond to it. The Yankees are rooting for putting the blue Navy shirts on for that they had on the road ones in spring training. They like to use that and wear it in a spring training game. How do you guys feel about that? Let us know. Let us know how you feel about that. So traditionally, the Yankees would be out of total uniform. What do you think, or at least the top? What do you think about that? Around the majors, everyone. No team that lost 12 straight games has made the postseason ever. Alvarez, 11 home runs this season. He leads Major League Baseball. Cal Riley is 198, 5 homers, and 33 strikeouts this year. So he is not off to a very, very good start. So that's going around the majors. And Paul G leads off again here on the top of the 5th. And the first pitch is up high for a ball, 1 ball, and no strikes. The 61st pitch coming. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, and it's in there for a strike. Joe, will you answer the question truthfully? What kind of competition do the Yankees have in the American League at this time? Feel there's none. And there's a swing and a miss, 1-2. Well, Richard, that's not our problem. I mean, listen, the Yankees should have won the division last year. But, all they had to do was win one more game, and they sure blew a lot. Oh, there's a big swing and a miss, strike 3. Handcuffed them on all 3 pitches. So there's one man out here in the top of the 5th. Yep, have to remain humble. Yankees just have to go out, do their job, play their game, stay healthy, and they'll be fine. They will be okay this year. Here's the first pitch to the Golden Boy, and it's up high for a ball, 1 ball, and no strikes. Judge has walked, singled, 2 runs, scored 2 runs, got the average back up to 244. Pitches down low, 2-0. Two balls and no strikes to Aaron Judge. And the 2-0 pitch coming right down Broadway, 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 on Aaron Judge. And the pitch up high, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Hey, I have a feeling he's going to take a rip at this one. Let's see. And it's low for a ball. Ball 4. So runner on first and nobody out. And what they were saying, what you guys were saying before, the only way you don't get him to the home run, you walk him. He might get 500 more walks. And that's going to bring up Cody Bellinger, struck out and hit a bullet line drive that was caught. And there's a meeting of the minds now at home plate as the 69th pitch coming up. And the Red Sox pitching coach is out there. And warming up in the bullpen is Kelly. But that's not Joe Kelly, that's for sure. So we again have a meeting, stop play, top of the fifth, man on first, nobody out for the Yankees. And Bellinger. I like to see him go the opposite way and hit it off the green monster. All right, here comes the pitch to Cody Bellinger. And it is way outside, ball one. 1-0 on a fastball. And here comes the next pitch. A look back at Judge at first and the pitch. There goes Judge. Throw to second. Stolen base for Aaron Judge. Like it, like it, like it. All right, runner on second and nobody out. Judge showing the wheels. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And it's grounded to a second. He did his job. Kind of for over to first. One man out. And Aaron Judge is on third. That is situational hitting. Situational hitting. Situational hitting. And the big G is up, and I think they might walk him. And nope, here comes manager Alex Cora, and that's going to be it. New pitcher coming in, so there's going to be a break in the action. And that's, Stanton, Rosario, all righties are coming up, and they are making a pitching change. So how is everybody feeling, everyone? What is cooking? Let's go back to some scoreboard updates. All right. So at the end of 3, the Mets are still leading the Twins 1-0. The Braves now, after being down 4-1, are ahead 8-4 in the Nationals. The Tigers lead the Brewers 3-1 in the bottom of the 5th. The Cubs have taken a 1-0 lead over the Phillies, top 2. And of course, you have your later games: the White Sox, Diamondbacks, and the Dodgers, Giants. That's that. So Cheetah, yeah, a lot of games they won with many homers hit. Okay, Yankees have not hit a home runs this year, which is nice. You're right, because they're hitting the ball. And it's situational hitting. That's the key, guys. That is the big key. That really is. The more they do that, the more respected they are. So, and a different type of ball club. So, we have a break right now. So just hang in there, everyone, as we're going to get ready for a new pitcher. Oh, we have Name That Yankee. Let's see what's going on. All right, he hit 264 career, 667 hits, 90 homers. He was a Yankee in 1999 and 2000. The Dodgers in 2000. Let's see. Who could this be? Oh, he was also with the Yankees from 90 to 96. Whoa. All right. We will check it out. Well, Zach Kelly is in now for the Red Sox with a runner on third and one man out and 2 men out. I'm sorry. And Giancarlo takes a pitch for a ball, 1 ball, and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, and it swung on and missed 1-1. .272 now, 2 doubles, and a run for Giancarlo as we speak. And here we go. The pitch in there for a call strike, 0-2. no balls and 2 strikes to Giancarlo. Here comes the pitch. And it swung on and popped up. Way up in the air. Who's going to get it? The pitcher, the third baseman, Caleb Durbin, makes the catch. And the inning is over. So at the end of 4.5, the Yankees are leading 4-0. Well, that was fast. Hey, Jay, how you doing, big guy? Okay, Joe, I got one for you. During the 1977 World Series, Reggie Jackson hit 3 home runs. But can you name all 3 pitchers that hit the home run? Oh, wow. Sosa, Huff, and who was the first one? Was it, let's see, we got Sosa and Huff. You might have me here. Let's see. I'm going back to Don Sutton. I would say it's Sutton, Sosa, and Huff. That's my guess. Bird Hooten. Oh, right. I'm sorry. That's right. And it's funny because I was seeing him pitch too. All right. Well, I tried. I almost got it. 2 out of 3. Yankee Tim Hill, Cruz, or Hedrick. No, they're all. Well, you know what? I doubt it. They are not getting rid of Tim Hill. No way in hell. Hedrick, maybe, but he's pitching great. There's no way you bring him down. Cruz is Cruz. Yeah, I saw him pitching too as I'm looking and I'm thinking of Sutton, but I was thinking Sutton that was in LA when he gave up some home run. Yeah, all right, you got me. Oh, I'm sorry, Travis. Yeah, they probably will. You don't want to overpitch too much, Max Fried, this early in the season. Yeah, that makes sense, Travis. You're right. Very, very good. Good observation. Knicks and Hawks are going to be on Prime tomorrow night. Anybody that's a basketball fan, that's a Knicks fan or a Hawk fan, it looks like the Knicks are going to take that series. All right, we're going to the bottom of the 5th, and ex-Yankee kind of Falefa steps in, and the first pitch is lined to right center field. Judge on his horse makes the catch. 1 man out. 1 pitch and 1 out. Nice play by Judge. Kind of Falefa is always there on hitting the ball to the opposite field. And all good little player, never really got started as a Yankee. And Rafaela steps into the plate. Here comes the first pitch, and it's right down Broadway for a call. Strike 1, 0-1 on Rafaela. He struck out and flied out. And we are in the bottom of the 5th inning. Yarborough is okay. Okay, here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's outside 1-0. That's another pitcher they're not going to get rid of. I don't know, man. It's going to be whatever it is. They're gonna probably bring down somebody. Obviously, they can bring back up right away or whatever. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. What a nice cutter at 92 miles an hour, and it's 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The Yankees continue to lead 4-0 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch is down low for a ball. And guess what? 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? And everybody in the chat, anybody, by all means, go check out Hulk Hogan's documentary on Netflix. It's really good. Here's a pitch, grounded at third, foul, and we'll do it again, 2-2. I'm just finishing part 2. There's 4 parts. One is, I think, 45 minutes, then you have 49 minutes, then I think you have an hour, and then I'm not sure part 4, but go check it out. It gets very interesting. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone. All right. Yeah, and when I'm done with the documentary, I am going to put out my own thoughts on Netflix of the documentary, and I'd like for you guys to counter it. Tell me what you think if you saw it, and I'll give my reaction. I'd like to hear everybody's reaction. I won't put it out until I finish. Here's the pitch, and it's a bloop to second base, and Chaz Chisholm makes the catch. A nice, easy 1-2-3 inning. And it is the Yankees 4 and the Red Sox nothing as we end the bottom of the 5th. Joe. Oh, Sean Browning decided to say hello. How's it going? What's going on? How's it going, my man? Hope you're feeling well. I hope the headaches are gone. And you could get back to normal. All right. Well, the Twins just tied the Mets, and it's 1-1, bottom of the 4th. Let me check if Juan Soto is in the lineup tonight. Yes, he is. Yeah, 2 at-bats. He's done nothing. Lindor has a hit and an RBI. The Mets in 4 innings. Holmes is 4 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, no Ks, and that's where it stands right now. So 1-1 in the bottom of the 4th inning. No other. Let's see. Well, the Phillies have tied the Cubs 1-1, top 2, and Milwaukee, the Tigers continue to lead the Brewers 4-1, top 6, and we know at the end of 5 the Yankees 4-0. Are ahead. So that's your scoreboard. Tomorrow, don't forget, tomorrow morning we have our Coffee Bagels new show Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. on YouTube Live with me. That is Jake Bird is up right now, by the way, as we all know, because Weathers became a daddy today, so he's on paternity leave. So Bird is in the bullpen, but he's going right back down. John, how you doing, John? How you doing today? I'm doing well. How about you? Another person from our YouTube Live family. How you doing? Thanks for joining us, and I hope you subscribe. And here's a little surprise. The lefty hitters are coming up. Ben Rice is now in the game. And the first pitch from Kelly is right down Broadway for a call, strike 1, 0-1. So Ben Rice batting .319. He had the golden sombrero yesterday. So he's seen nothing but strikes. I think he's due for it to hit the ball. And the 0-1 pitch, and he did hit the ball, but it's foul at home plate, so it's 0-2. Now in the bullpen for the Red Sox is Rivera. And he's warming up. So it's 0-2 as Kelly pitching here in the top of the 6th inning. And Ben Rice steps in. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's a call, strike 3. And he struck out 5 times in a row. That's not too good. I don't like to see that. Do not like to see that. I mean, for that matter, they could have left Paul G back in there. Rosario's exit velocity was 108.4. It went 415 feet into Landau Street. And here comes Trent Grissom. And he takes the one inside for a ball, 1-0. So I believe, obviously he's batting for Rosario. I don't understand this move. I mean, Rosario deserves to be hitting. And a pop foul behind home plate, and it's 1-1. I don't like Boone over managing. There's no reason for it. So it looks like McMahon is going to come in and play third base. Obviously. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Trent Grisham. And it's line but foul behind home plate. And we'll do it again at 1-2. And how do you do? I don't know why for one inning he couldn't have left these guys in, those guys at bat, and then just bring these guys in for defense, the next inning. I don't understand sometimes. I really don't. I really don't understand some of these moves. 1-2, a little over managing in my opinion. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, and it's right down Broadway. So what did he accomplish? 2 strikeouts. He gone. I mean, it makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. And now they're taking out the pitcher. I mean, man, really. Hey, Nitin. How you doing? What's up? How's it going? Thank you, everybody, for being here. We really appreciate it. Yeah, Rosario's been great. I mean, how do you take him out? It doesn't make any sense. Sometimes, over managing is not cool at all. I'm sorry, I don't agree with those moves. I don't. Sorry. I mean, all they had to do was give them a chance to bat one more time, and then you want to take him out? Fine, I understand it. Mario says, I got to go walk my dog. Bronx is his name. Oh, wow. Surprised you didn't call him Aaron Judge. Wow, Nitin's got a mouthful here. What's up, Evan, Sean, Corky, Travis, JT, NES, Mario. Get Grissom, I understand, but Rosario, yeah. Now they lose Rosario for the game. It just doesn't sit right with me. I'm sorry. Now the Yankees, I don't know. Listen, I don't want to go negative on the game. They're up 4-0. I really don't, but I don't like the move. Yeah, Evan was in. He's in and out, actually. All right. We're getting ready here for the bottom of the 6th inning. And let's play the game. All right, here we go. Yep, the NFL draft is tomorrow night. All right, Nitin with some wonderful news. Wow, I love it. Thank you, Nitin. I give you a big hug. Love Marnie Schneider. Guys, you're going to love her if you haven't seen or heard her on our show. That's exciting news. Oh, man, with Nitin and Evan and Marnie Schneider. Oh, what an all-star cast. I'm excited. Love it. Thank you, Marnie. Woo! Oh, that deserves a dance. Oh, yeah. Love it. Let's go. All right. Thank you. That's great news, Nitin. Awesome. Chaz Chisholm is up. How about a nice double here? Here's the first pitch, and it's outside for a ball, 1 ball, and no strikes. Sean is working tomorrow. That's all right, Sean. You're going to patrol probably the morning show, right? Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's 1-1 on Chaz. Yep, it's tomorrow, everyone. Come and check it out on World Sports Mania Entertainment. And the Yankee game will be finishing, and everybody who's a football fan could go there. Swung on and missed 1 and 2. I mean, Chaz is swinging like he doesn't really care, and I don't like that. There's the guy that might go. You got it right there, man. They can get a bullpenner for it. It may happen. Here comes a 1-2 pitch, and it's pop foul on a check swing, and it's 1 and 2. One ball and 2 strikes. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He gone. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th inning, and the Yankees are up 4-0. That's where we stand right now, folks. Yeah, Marnie is a GOAT. She's excellent. Excellent. So is everybody, if we do have, another YouTuber live, JJWV61, how you doing, my boy? What's going on? Thank you for coming on and saying hello. I love all these new YouTubers. I'm so happy you guys decided to join us. Thank you. We want to acknowledge you all. Thank you for getting up early. Thank you for listening to us. We really appreciate each and every one of you. And welcome to the NY Yankee family. We really, really appreciate it. I was on at 5:30 this afternoon, and I met more beautiful people from the UK, from London, from Australia, and all of you subbed. And I can't thank you enough. Keep it going. Tell your friends and family that we're on, and we have a lot of entertainment. Remember tomorrow, the NFL draft. So we're really, really looking forward to that. And we are going here on the bottom of the 6th inning as we speak. So a lot going on, people. So, of course, we're in between innings right now. And let's go to that bottom of the 6th. Tomorrow's coverage, but at least on Yes, is 4 o'clock. But game starts, at 6 o'clock. That's right, 6 o'clock. So by the time the draft is underway, we're going to have 2 streams going. And then what we'll possibly do is once the Yankee game is over, I might simulcast it onto the NY YankeeMania, so the people there, although I do want everybody to please get used to going to World Sports Mania Entertainment. So we really appreciate it. And when you go there, press the like button and subscribe. All right, the first pitch to Abreu is a ball and a swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Max Fried now going on. He's only 69 pitches coming up. So he's pretty decent shape, but I don't think he's going to go past the 7th inning because, these pitch counts. Here's a pitch. What a wicked sweeper in there for a call, strike 2. He is just playing catch with Austin Wells here. 1-2. And I'll tell you, folks, with Garrett Cole out, I mean, and what a magnificent replacement in Max Fried. Oh, there's a line drive. Oh, caught by McMahon. And he was more towards the shortstop. And it's 1 man out. Ladies and gentlemen, please like and subscribe. Support. This is your people's chef, always bringing you to analyze without sugarcoating. We are here for you and there's no substitute for that. Well said, Sheffer. Well said, Sheffer. We are looking forward to having you back, man. I miss you. There's a pitch strike one to Trevor Story with one out. Jason, what's up, my boy Jason? How you doing? Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set and the pitch. It swung on and missed. 0-2. That is our new good luck charm. I love this. Jason as chef spirit. Jason, my guy. That is Jeff's Stoney cornerstone. My guy. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The set and the pitch. Little bit outside, 1-2. 75 pitches now for Max Fried. As we're in the bottom of the sixth inning, 4-0 Yankee lead. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set, swung on and missed. He gone. 2 men out here. Let's see. All right, let's see here. Pirates started their game with Texas, and they lead 1-0, bottom 2. That is updated scoreboard. And here's the pitch, ball 1 to Mr. M, I like to call him, their first baseman. And it's 1 ball and no strikes. Max Fried, 74 pitches, 5 2/3, 7 Ks, no earned runs, and 2 walks. And the 1-0 pitch is coming. And it's a bit high, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Right. Oh, wow. They got to check that. That's a ball, but Wells wants the ABS, the first one in the Yankees of the night. And like I figured, that was a strike. It's overturned. The Yankees win the challenge. So it's 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 1 strike. And here comes the 2-1 pitch. The set, the pitch is, he handcuffed him and he fouled it off behind home plate. And it's 2-2. And how do you do? Well, actually, Max Fried wanted that because he really felt that was a strike. So Max Fried and Austin Wells both asked for it. So it's 2-2, and how do you do? Here comes the pitch, the set, and the pitch. Grounded, foul behind home plate, and we'll do it again. Corky is loving this. Nice, thank you. 2-2, and how do you do? How do you do, everyone? How do you do? Oh, man. So here we go. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and it's grounded to third. McMahon backhands. Fires. Great play. What a play by McMahon. Going towards the coach's box on the ground ball. One-handed play. Hard throw to to first, and he gets him. He is out of there. So it's 3 outs. Great play. And the Yankee defense, like I said, all winter long is unbelievable. And when they're on all cylinders. So the end of 6, everyone, it's the Yankees 4 and the Red Sox nothing. And we will be back in just a minute. Okay, we are back for the top of the seventh, and Jose is up, and the first pitch is up high for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes to Jose. 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch, the set, and the pitch is a little bit low, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. As Rivera is still in the game, and it's not Mariano, as we all know. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. No knock against the pitcher. 2-0. And it's right in there for a call, strike 1. Jose didn't agree with it, but there's no challenge. So it's 2-1 with 4-0 lead by the Yankees. 2 balls and 1 strike. The set. And the pitch is again. And Jose definitely wants an ABS on this one. This can go, this one looked a little closer than the other one. So let's see. It's a ball, so it's overturned. So it's going to be now, 3-1. Definitely overturned. So good call by Jose. So 3 balls and a strike as we play the top of the seventh. The 3-1 pitch to Jose, the set, and the pitch. And again, he's taking his glove off, and the umpire calls a strike. And Jose now calls time. Let's see this one. Wow. This one again, the Yankees could have challenged this one, but he chose not to because I guess he thought, Jose challenges 9, and he's won 5. So it's 3-2 on Jose. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. And it's grounded to short. Nice play, but a bobble. Throw to first. No way in time. Once you bobble the ball, there's no way you're going to get Jose. So Jose gets some redemption, and he's on first base. I would probably call that a hit. It was a good play up the middle, though. He went on his knees. He got the ball. He scrambled up, but there was no way you were going to get him after that. So there is a runner on first and nobody out as we play the top of the seventh. And Austin Wells, there's a fired strike 1 at 95 miles an hour. 0-1. Man, it'd be so nice to get this guy hot again. Come on, Austin. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, the set, and the pitch. And that's grounded to first. Fair ball, steps on the base, and the umpire says it's fair. The first baseman wasn't sure. Caraballo is still in the rundown, and he's out. So there's a double play. First baseman wasn't sure if he was calling that. My God. Wells hits the ball, right on the bag. Can he have any worse luck than that? Sheesh. Now they're showing the replay. It's back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And then the third baseman pulled the that one's going to be hard to call. And that brings up Paul G. And the first pitch is in there for a call, strike 1, 0-1. 2 ground outs and a strikeout for Paul G. Not off to the greatest start, but he still gets the clutch hits when you need it. Here's the 0-1 pitch here in the top of the seventh with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, 0-2. So Mr. Rivera is pitching like Mariano Rivera. He's fooling them. Max Fried there in the dugout. Let's see if he comes out for at least 1 batter in the next inning. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. Outside, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And it's a little high, 2-2. Wang wants a ABS. Well, let's see. If he gets his way, it'll be strike 3. If he doesn't, it'll stay 2-2. And it is strike 3. It's overturned. and a strikeout for Paul G. And that'll do it for the 7th inning. So we're going to the bottom of the 7th with the Yankees leading 4-0. So everyone, what's the good word? What's the good word? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Right. We're in between in the 7th inning, guys. So we're going to have a little bit. So what's going on? What's everybody have planned? Do you have anything good for the weekend? What's up, everyone? Let us know. I'm sure a lot of people are going to keep their eye on the NFL draft this tomorrow and Friday and all that good stuff. And we got you covered. Definitely tomorrow night. We're going to have all of the picks for you with Nitin and Evan and Monty Snyder. She is the granddaughter, by the way, of the grandfather used to own the Philadelphia Eagles. I was going to say the Phillies, and she's written such wonderful, beautiful books, baseball, football, you name it. And we're looking forward to her coming on again. She's a wonderful talent. She really is. Yashin is back. So what are your thoughts on the Yankees wearing the alternative jersey on the road? Well, I think if they do it, they're only going to do it for one game. I think that's the plan. I don't think there's only so much tradition that Steinbrenner would change in honoring his dad. So I don't see them wearing it too much. But if it does get approved, it'll be something different. That's for sure. Yankee pitches 27 inning scoreless streak versus the Red Sox since last season. And I wish they wouldn't have put that up until the end of the game. So here we go. Duran is up. He's 2 for 2. And here comes the first pitch. And here it is. And it's in there for a call. Strike 1, 0-1 on the breaking pitch. Duran is 2 doubles. He's batting 185, a homer, and 10 RBIs so far this year. And here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up behind home plate, foul, and it's 0-2. 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The set. And the 0-2 pitch. Half swing. Wells in front of the plate. Fires the first, and they got him. 1 man out. He tied him up, and the bat just hit the ball. And right in front of Wells, he picked it up and threw it to Goldschmidt, and it's 1 man out here in the 7th inning. Nice play by Wells. And here comes Dubin. Caleb is 0 for 2, and the first pitch is a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. One 0 pitch is down low for a ball. 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Here's the 2-0. Here's the pitch, grounded to short. Jose one-hands it, throws the first. 2 men out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And Max Fried only has, oh, well, he's at 85 pitches. So we'll see. More than likely, obviously, this is going to be probably his last inning of pitching. But we shall see. Don't know. Here comes the first pitch, and it's outside for a ball. Hey, Jay, how you doing? Hopefully, America. Which Sox pitch he gave up? Oh, God. He's testing me today. The pitch is swung on him and hit in the end of left field, but Bellinger makes the catch, and the inning is over. So at the end of 7 full innings, it is the Yankees 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Man, oh man, he's getting me tonight. Yankees blew a 3-0 series lead, but in the game, Matsui had a great game. How many RBIs did Matsui have in that game? Which Sox pitcher gave up a grand slam? Oh man, sheesh. Well, let's see. Mighty says Wakefield. No, I don't think it was Wakefield. Oh man, you got me going tonight. The wheel, I got so many things wheeling. I blocked out. You got me again. Sorry, it's one of those nights. So, total guess. Man. And I probably see him pitching. I know he's probably a right-hander. I just can't think of the name right now. Can't think of the name. Go ahead, you could give the answer. I lose. We're in between innings here as we go to the top of the 8th inning. 5 RBI. Oh, Mike Timlin, and they very rarely hit him. They had a lot of problems with him. A lot of problems. No question about it. All right. On Prime next, the Yankees are on Prime next Tuesday night. Not Wednesday, Tuesday night, Yankees versus the Texas Rangers in Texas. So we got a nice little swing of road games, everyone. And so far, can't complain. And here's the big dog, Aaron Judge up. And the pitch is a call, strike 1. And I'm telling you, Rivera's pitching like Mariano. 2 walks, a single, a nice game so far for Aaron Judge. Here's the pitch, way outside, 1-1. 1 ball and no strikes to Judge. And the pitch on a split screen. Here's the pitch, and it's just a little bit low. I'm surprised Wong isn't calling for the ABS if they have a challenge left. All right, here comes the 2-1 pitch. The set and the pitch is lined down the right field line, foul, and it's 2-2. And how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? Here's the pitch, and it's grounded. Short, nice play by Story. The lob throw to first in time, 1 man out. A big range from Trevor Story, and there's 1 man out here in the top of the 8th. All right. Here's Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss. Call for strike one. 0-1. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and it's outside for a ball. 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And it's lined right at the shortstop. Grabs it on the hop, throws the first, 2 men out. So 3 balls tonight hit very hard by Bellinger, and only has 1 hit to show for it. So it's actually a good night because, I mean, he hit bullets. Yes, Chef, thank you. Good to see you. That's from Evan, who defeated Bruno Sammartino. Oh, come on. Superstar Billy Graham. Let's see. Here comes the pitch to Giancarlo, and that's in there for a call. Strike 1, 0-1. I actually interviewed Superstar Billy Graham, and of course, I did a radio show with Bruno. Here's a 1-1 pitch, and it's grounded to short again. And the long throw in time, uneventful, top of the 8th. And at the end of 7.5, the Yankees are still leading 4-0. Do we even see Max Fried again? No, I didn't break a sweat on that one. That's for sure. The first time Bruno lost was to Ivan Koloff in January of 1971. The Garden was left quiet like crazy. Nobody could believe it. You could hear a pin drop. Not that I was there, but that's coming out of Bruno's mouth. Bruno thought he knew. I mean, obviously, he's the one who needed some time off. And he thought when Koloff came off the top rope and hit him really hard in the chest, he thought he lost his hearing for a minute because he couldn't hear a sound. And then Arnold Skolin came. This is a true story. Arnold Skolin, his manager at the time, came out and he says, "Are you okay?" And he says, "Oh, I can hear, but I don't hear the fans." He said, because they were so quiet and crying, Bruno felt so bad. He said, "If I would have known all this, I would have not done that here." And yeah, the way Bruno tells that story, what an incredible story that is, guys. That is very, very true. Who was Ivan Putski's partner when he won the WWF championship? Well, I want to say Tony Gurria is a possibility. Tony Gurria, yeah, I think it was Tony Gurria, or let's see, no, I don't think it was Tito Santana. Yeah, I think it was, let's see. You like the trade, Evan? You think the Giants take a 10? Okay. Tito Santana. Okay. Well, you see, I get there. I used to see them locally, and that was awesome. So, but I love these wrestling questions, everyone. Please have them when we do our shows with TJ on World Sports Mania Entertainment, and then that's going to lead us up to SummerSlam. So we're really looking forward to that. And we are in the bottom of the 8th inning here, ready to start. And Max Fried is coming out, and the first pitch is a strike to our old friend IKF. 0 for 2, strikeout and a line out. He's batting 185. Thanks again, everybody, for coming up. We really appreciate it. Here's the pitch. Down low for a ball, 1-1. And I see Nitin on the bottom, and he should come up and say hello if you'd like. And Cruz and Hendrick is on the bump in the bullpen. Favorite Royal Rumble 1998, the Attitude Era. And here's the pitch, and it's down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike from Max Fried. At the bottom of the 8th, we'll have a nice scoreboard update. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. The set and the pitch is line. Oh, what a play by Ryan McMahon. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Well, now we know why he went in for defense. What a play. He looked like a la Greg Nettles, a la Brooks Robinson. Unbelievable. What a nice play. Whoa, and a line drive. He dove to it. I mean, he looked exactly like Greg Nettles. That was a great, great play. Kudos to Ryan McMahon. Very, very nice play. And here's the first pitch, and it's called strike one to Rafael. Ryan McMahon, and you got to admit, I've been calling him the vacuum cleaner since he came here. According to Nitin, the NFL draft is going to be very interesting tomorrow. There's a swing and a miss, 0-2. And we're looking forward to doing an annual NFL for you, and this will be the first one. And what better way with having Nitin and Evan, Evan and Marty Snyder. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. So it's 1-2. How's it going, Ethan?
What's up, everyone in the chat? I want to say hi to a few people. Evan, welcome back, Evan. Jason, Chef Nick, what's up? Corky, Mighty Fun, Travis, JT. Let's see who else here. Corky, yeah, Corky.
Swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone.
What's up, guys? Good evening. Let's go, Yankees. Yankees are shutting down the Red Sox again. Let's go. Hey, Cruise Control. What's up, Cruz?
Oh, he's back. How you doing, Cruzy? Cruzy's cruising. Here comes the first pitch to Contreras by Fried, and it is right down Broadway for a call. Strike one, 0-1. Thank you, everyone, again being here for us.
Guys, my team and I are working on more on some of our other NFL clients for tomorrow. So stay tuned.
The pitch is outside 1-1. Very happy to have Marty Snyder on. That's going to be awesome. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And also tomorrow, guys, is our NY Sports Loudmouth show. So we're going to be doing a live draft pick by pick on that show too. So stay tuned for that too on our NY Sports Loudmouth show.
Yeah, but they got to be here. This is our channel.
Mm-hmm.
1 ball and 2. I'm joking with everybody. There's enough room for everybody. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone. That is our new lucky sound. At the end of 8, the Yankees are leading 4-0. So, Nitin, what's cooking? What's not cooking? What did you have for dinner? What's going on?
I had applesauce and peanut butter for dinner. And
applesauce and peanut butter?
Yep.
Applesauce and peanut butter? Where do you get that combination?
And also an oranges.
I'm trying to get a smaller. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Oh, nice background. I like that background.
Yeah, it's a Fenway Park older version. Pretty nice. I like it. What'd you have? Fried what?
No, he said free dominating. 9 strikeouts.
Oh, free. Oh, I thought. You see with my eyes. What do you want from me, people? I got to get the other eye done. I'm sorry. Oh my God! You think I'm joking? I can barely, Joe. Where's? Oh no, I'm keeping it off. Keeping it off today because I have a reason, and I can't tell you to the end of the year.
At this point, let's save the bullpen. Fried is good enough to go for the whole game, I think. You think
no.
so?
Nope. I mean, I would like to see it, but I don't think they should. I mean, Evan, be careful with fried chicken. Take the skin off. Not good for you. I want to see you healthy. You're a good young man, man. Can't put that junk in you. Where he is pitch wise. The reason is Con Edison. No, I'm not that cheap. Give me a break.
Cheers off. Cheers, guys. Cheers.
What do you got?
I got our guys, Allen Iverson's new drink. Come on.
What's it called? Passover?
No, Viola. Is it?
Oh, Viola.
The flavor is a crossover. Cran apple crossover.
Nice. Enjoy. And Ryan McMahon, the vacuum cleaner, is up. And Rivera is still in here. Well, one good thing, at least we won't see him tomorrow night. He's pitching like Mariano. McMahon hitting 128, a homer, 4 RBIs. And he fouls the first pitch off here in the 9th inning. Here comes the pitch, and it's down low for a ball. Nathan, can you do a favor while you're here? Can you give the link to Jason, Evan, and the guy and Chef Nick if they want to come on for a little post game?
Okay.
Pitches swung on and missed, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Appreciate it, Nathan. Thank you. Let's see. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Yes, we will have a little post game. And here comes the pitch, and it's 2-2. And how do you do? Max Fried is still on the bench, so we'll see what happens. All right. Thank you, Nathan, for that. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He gone. One man out.
Woo.
Yeah.
Come on, Yankees.
And that'll bring up as Ken from the Yankees Ugly Truth would say, the Grish Bomb. He's 0 for 1. Struck out his only time up. And here we go. Here comes the pitch, and it's low for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. And just sneaking a little peek at the minor leagues, and tonight, our boy Jason Dominguez, another couple of hits. I mean, and Hedrick is warming up in the bullpen. I don't think that's a good move either. They can't pitch these guys till their arms fall off. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, and it's a check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. 2-1. No, mighty funny. I wouldn't bring Fried in, but I would probably put in. Well, I don't know. Blackburn maybe is. Oh, there's a nice shot to center, right center field, but it's going to die. The right fielder makes the catch. Brayu, there's 2 outs. Upcoming schedule: we have 1 more game at 6:00 tomorrow in Boston. Then we go to the Astros at Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then we go to Texas. And then the Orioles come in. So quite a few good games coming up for the Yankees. So they need that great pitching. Here's Chaz Chisholm Jr., and it's a call, strike 1, 0-1. Chaz 0 for 3 tonight, 2 flyouts and a strikeout. I still say we're going to hear from him in this series again. So stay tuned. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And check swing. No, it's inside, 1-1. Chaz is always covered up in his face.
I think they
1-1
should
here. What?
I think they should still bring in Bendar. Just
No.
No.
4-run lead? No. No way. If anything, I would bring in Cruz, just like Cruz come in a little bit.
Yeah.
I wonder. Oh, no, they wouldn't be crazy to put Bird in. There's a pitch swung on and missed 2-2. And how do you do? Oh no, you know what they may do? They may bring in Fried for one hitter. They may do that. Timeout is called as Chaz doing a little do-si-do in the batter's box. 2-2. And Rivera's pitched a really good game. I think I'm seeing Mariano.
Yeah.
Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and it's a weak pop-up. Who's going to get it? The first baseman makes the catch, and the inning is over as we go to the bottom of the ninth inning with the Yankees leading 4-0. Evan says, thank you. So it looks like we'll have Evan, hopefully, for the post game. Thank you so much. Nitin, you want to give a scoreboard while we have a chance before the bottom of the ninth?
Yeah, hold on. All right. Top ninth, Tigers are beating the Brewers 5-2. Yankees are winning 4-0 here, as you hear with Joe on YANKEEMania. Braves are winning 8-6 against the Nationals, bottom 8th. The Twins and Mets are tied 2-2, top 7th. Cubs are beating the Phillies 4-2 right now, top of the 5th. Rangers are beating the Pirates 2-1, bottom 4th. Padres over the Rockies 1-0, bottom 1st. And then later on, you're going to have D-backs, White Sox, Dodgers, Giants, Cardinals, Marlins. And the final scores, Astros beat the Guardians 2-0. Rays beat the Reds 6-1. Orioles beat the Royals 8-6. Angels beat the Blue Jays 7-3. And then Mariners beat the A's 5-4.
And then we also have the last game is Dodgers Giants with Ohtani.
Yep, Ohtani. Yep.
Ohtani's giving up almost nothing.
The Dodgers are scuffing a little bit. So let's see.
Well, let's see who this name that Yankee is.
Yeah.
So he was with the Yankees 90-96 and then came back 99 and 2000. Oh, Jim Lehritz sitting on the Ritz.
That's our guy right there. Come on. Speaking
of when is that bozo going to come on our show?
Hey, my team and I are still working on it. He's busy.
He's a bozo.
Whoa, don't be on. No, speaking of Jim Lehritz, we're doing coming up. We're doing an event with the WIYH Foundation, 30th anniversary of the 96 Yankees and the 40th anniversary of the New York Giants. So we're gonna have Udis Anderson in attendance. Obviously, WIYH is gonna be there. Doc Gooden and Jim Lehritz, guys.
Now, if you just get the Giants out of the way, that's a great day.
Wednesday, April 29th, from 6 to 9:30 p.m. in Fair Lawn, New Jersey. So guys, whoever's interested, please support the WIYH Foundation. It's gonna be a good event, guys.
What a great guy! All right, bottom of the ninth inning, call strike one, and Hedrick is in. ERA is 1.50, 5 walks, 14 strikeouts, and the pitch is low, 1-1 to Willie Abreu as we're playing the bottom of the ninth, 4-0 Yankees. And the set and the pitch. Swung on and missed, 1-2.
Come on, Yankees. Is Fried still in, I think, right? Or no?
The what?
Fried is not in, right? Or is he in?
Yeah.
Fried is still in?
No, it's Hedrick. There's a ground ball to second. Chisholm builds, throws to Paulie, and there's one man out. We have a report here. Lindor was taken out of the game with an apparent injury. Oh, that's just what they need.
Wow. All right.
Tomorrow's probable pitcher, the Cam Man. And we don't know how the Red Sox fans are going to greet him, but They are kind of telling them to calm down with this guy. He's he has a family and he's a normal guy. It wasn't the Red Sox fault. There's a line drive to right field for a base hit, and there's one man out by Trevor Story. They had a chance to draft him. They didn't. So you can't blame Cam for not being a Red Sox. It wasn't his fault. So the fans, they have it with him for no reason and death threats. It makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
So men on first and one man out. And the pitcher swung on and missed. No balls and a strike. And that's exactly what they're showing right now. Everybody that's going to come to the post-game show, please, if you can, come up now, because we like to get the show rolling. Here, hopefully the game will end. 1-1 now. Tomastro. Cam is ready, man. I think he wants to pitch right now. And here comes the 1-1 pitch with one out, way down low, 2-1. So, I mean, bringing in Hedrick too much and bringing him in too much.
I know. And Joe, you were right about this. They got to keep a close eye on Hedrick. So.
Yes, they have to. He's very important to this team. 2 balls and a strike, and it's way up high, 3-1. They should get Bednar ready. Yep, and they do. Couple of things you scratch my head that Boone did tonight, but as long as they're winning and they maintain the lead, that's all that matters. But a couple of things, to take Rosario out made no sense. Pitches right down Broadway, call strike 2, 3-2. So 3-2, man on first, one out, Yanks up 4-0. As the Yankees go try to win game 2 of the 3-game series here at Fenway Park. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. The set and the pitch is line to center field, but Trent Grissom is right there, nonchalants it, makes the catch. 2 men out here in the 9th inning. He's a little too nonchalant sometimes.
Can we see back-to-back 4-0 shutouts? That'd be crazy.
Yeah. Well, now that you said that, he'll probably hit a home run now. You blame Nathan. Don't blame me. Blame him. Yeah, he's going to drink because he doesn't want to talk now. Here comes the timeout. And come on, get in the box. Let's get going here. And Durant steps up to the plate, and here's the pitch. Down low for a ball, 1-0. And let's see, player indifferent, so he takes second base. So it's runner on second now, 2 outs, and Durant is up at the plate. He has 2 doubles today and a ground out. Here comes the pitch, and it's popped up behind home plate and into the seats. And it's 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Remember, guys, right after the game, we definitely will have a little post-game show for you guys, so stay tuned. And we do have one of our very, very good, great announcers waiting in the wings, and that's Evan. The pitcher swung on and missed, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And Hedrick takes off the glove, rubs the ball. He salutes the ball like Art Carney. Hello, ball. And Rosario is ready to explode in the dugout. What a rah-rah guy. What a big Yankee fan. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. A little bit low, 2-2. And Evan, how do you do?
Good.
How do you do?
Hey.
What's up, Evan?
Hey, guys.
Wow, we haven't seen
Good to
that
see you.
wonderful smile in a while.
Yeah, welcome back.
Thank
How
you very
you
much.
do?
How was
We
your
missed you.
How was your Kentucky trip?
Oh, it was awesome. It was
Yeah.
great. Really, really cool.
You guys
Ground
learned a
ball
lot.
foul.
What was that, Nathan?
2.
You guys learned a lot.
Yes, definitely network with a lot of people, everybody from different states. It was awesome. I'll tell you guys more about it.
Oh, nice.
But Joe called
Was it
for
all
that.
about accounting?
It wasn't just accounting.
Oh. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down low, 3-2. Nice block by Wells, and we'll
Hendrick,
do it again.
finish him off.
And Bednar is ready if they need him. Duran steps out. Now he steps back in. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. The set, the look back at second. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Grounded up the middle and through for a base hit, and that's going to score the run. Thank you, Nitin. And, and there it is, 4-1.
It's not Nathan's fault.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! I said that. Imagine we do 4-0 back-to-back shutouts.
Yeah, it would have been nice, but it's okay. They can get one.
See, they should have brought in Fernando Cruz, Joe.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Fernando Cruz against Boston. Come on.
Who gets the bozo of the game? Nitin gets it, and here comes Matt Blake.
I don't know. I was right before. They should have brought Bednar in the whole time.
You don't. Yeah, but you can't bring him in. It's not a safe situation.
I know. I mean, if you want to lock down the game quicker, you bring him in. Now Bednar's going to come in most likely.
Well, he's going to face one more hitter, that's for sure, and that's Dubin, Caleb Dubin. So we'll see. Yep.
Do you guys like what you guys saw from Freed tonight?
Yeah.
What?
I love Freed was dominant.
You like what you saw from Freed tonight?
Yeah. He did some nice fried chicken.
Yeah.
Here's
That's what I was
the
referring
pitch.
to with my comment.
I know. Well, you know, I told you my eyesight need a little focus, so
yeah.
0-1 now. No balls and a strike. Let's get this game over with. No balls and 1 strike.
Yeah, 9 strikeouts, right?
Yes.
Yep. Call strike 2, 0-2. And he also takes second on indifference. So there's a runner on second and 2 outs. Here we go. The set and the pitch is check swing outside, and it's going to be 1-2.
Hey guys, I have to drop. I'm being interviewed on another show, so I'll come back later.
Good luck, Nathan.
All right. Take care, Nathan. Good luck.
Take care.
And the pitch is a wild pitch, and it's now 2-2, and runner on third base. Can we just get this third out? Evan, are you psyched for the NFL draft?
Yes, very excited.
All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's a little ground ball behind home plate, and we'll do it again at 2-2. All right, Hedrick sets, and the 2-2 pitch. Down low, 3-2. Come on! Told him not to bring this guy in tonight.
It's all right, Joe. You know they'll get the out.
Stranger things have happened. Here comes the pitch. Grounded foul again at home plate, and we'll do it again. We'll do the 3-2 pitch again. 3-2 and 3-2.
Come on.
Little break in the action here. And here comes the pitch. It's grounded to short. The long throw in time, and the ball game is over. And the Yankees win 4-1. Nice defense by Jose. Nice. So everyone, your score of the night: the Yankees 4, the Red Sox 1. And the Yankees take the first two games, have given up 1 run in the series, and hopefully go for the sweep tomorrow with the Cam Man pitching tomorrow for the 6 o'clock game. That's right, Corky. Let's clap a little bit. So, Evan, did you get to see both games?
Yesterday's game, I saw about 2.5 innings, and then today I got to see the majority of it. So very happy with what I've seen. Yes.
Yeah, not bad at all. Giancarlo's hot. Great shot from Rosario. It was really, really telling, and we're very, very happy about it. So we go for that sweep tomorrow, man. Go for that sweep.
Let me ask you something too, Joe. In this game, I saw that Ben Rice pinch hit for Rosario, I believe it was.
Yeah.
And Rosario, obviously, he had the 3-run home run and then the sac fly. What do you think of that?
I made my feelings known. They shouldn't have done it.
I agree.
That absolutely made no sense. As a matter of fact, they're interviewing Rosario now, Meredith, along with the interpreter. And I'm just very surprised. That made no sense at all. You want to do defense. That's one thing, but let the guy hit. He's on fire, and one more shot, he could probably hit. Over the rails again. I don't understand the thinking there, Evan. Can you figure it out? Because I can't.
No, I mean, it's not like that they were replacing Rice for Goldschmidt anyway. If so, they should have just started Rice. And I didn't understand that move. But good for Rosario. Good game for him.
Evan, do you have a scoreboard? Would you like to do the scoreboard update?
Yes, I would love to do a scoreboard update. Okay, so right now in action, we have the Tigers against the Brewers. The Tigers are leading the Brewers 5-2 in the top of the 9th. The Atlanta Braves are leading the Washington Nationals 8-6 in the bottom of the 9th. The Minnesota Twins and the Mets are tied at 2 in the top of the 8th. The Phillies are trailing the Cubs 6-2 in the bottom of the 5th. The Pirates are leading the Rangers 4-2 in the top of the 5th. The Padres are leading the Rockies 1-0 in the bottom of the 2nd. Later on tonight, you have the White Sox against the Diamondbacks. And you have the Dodgers against the Giants. And then the games that went final. Marlins defeated the Cardinals 4-1. Astros defeated the Guardians 2-0. The Rays defeated the Reds 6-1. The Orioles defeated the Royals 8-6. The Angels defeated the Blue Jays 7-3. The Mariners defeated the Athletics 5-4. And of course, as you guys heard tonight with Joe, the Yankees defeated the Red Sox 4-1.
Evan, you want to do any NBA score while we're at it?
Yes, I'll do NBA update. Sure, I can do NHL and NBA update for you guys.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, so right now in the NBA, the Detroit Pistons are leading the Orlando Magic 84-66 in the fourth quarter. The Magic have a 1-0 series lead. And the Thunder are home against the Suns later on tonight at 9:30. In the NHL, pretty surprising right now, the Flyers are defeating the Penguins 3-1, and they're also up 2-0 in that interstate rivalry there. So big game there, 3-1 Flyers. And they're in the third period. So we'll see if the Flyers can go up 3-0 on the Penguins. The Stars are playing the Minnesota Wild at 9:30 p.m. tonight. That series is tied up at 1. And then the Anaheim Ducks are playing the Edmonton Oilers tonight in Game 2 The Oilers lead the series 1-0 at 10 o'clock p.m.
Wow. Are you surprised? I wanted to go over the Knicks series and the Lakers series. What are your thoughts so far?
Yes, so I've seen the scores. Obviously, I know the series updates, but I don't really have a lot of analysis to provide because I haven't been watching a lot of those games.
Okay.
But I can tell that the Hawks are no joke, right? They're going to come after the Knicks with all authority. They have the shooters, they have the paint protection, they have the ball handlers to do it. I believe that series can go 6 or 7 games, possibly. The Knicks should not take them lightly at all. I do believe that they're going to win that series. The Knicks will beat the Hawks in 6 games, but it's not going to be easy. And then the Lakers, I'm actually surprised that they've been doing as well as they have been without Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves. Good for them. Good for LeBron stepping up there and going up 2-0 on the Rockets. I think KD did come back in game 2, so it wasn't a fluke only in game 1. So the Lakers, they just have to keep doing what they're doing. When they play good defense, they're a better team. And I like what I'm seeing from them, so we'll see what happens.
All right. Some stats from the Yankee game, Evan. So Paul G, 4 at-bats, 2 strikeouts. Judge, 2 at-bats, 2 runs, a hit. Bellinger, 4 at-bats, 1 strikeout. Stanton, 4 at-bats, a run, 2 hits. Let's see. Stanton, 4 at-bats, 1 run, as I said, 2 hits. Rosario, 1 at-bat, 1 run, 1 hit, 4 RBIs. McMahon, 1 at-bat, 1 strikeout. Randall, 2 at-bats, 1 hit, and that's it. Grissom, 2 at-bats, 1 strikeout. Jose, 1 hit and 3 at-bats. Wells, nothing at 3 at-bats. And the totals, 31 at-bats, runs 4, 6 hits, 4 RBIs, 1 home run, and the Yankees struck out 9 times. And the pitching, Max Fried was phenomenal. 8 innings, 3 hits, no runs, no earned. And let's see, how many strikeouts did he have here? Second, strikeouts. 9 strikeouts. He lowered his ERA to 2.40. His whip is 0.77. And Hendricks' ERA went up just a little bit with 1 earned run, 2.08. So that is your batting. That is your batting for the New York Yankees. And we do have a surprise up here. A forgotten star hasn't been up here for a few days, and we're looking forward to saying hello to Chef Nick.
Oh,
Chef.
break this pencil in your face. Don't call me a forgotten
How you
star. What
doing?
are you talking about?
Oh,
Because I miss you so much.
Oh, please. Now you're
I
making it
I
up.
miss you guys very much. When I'm
I
not
miss
around,
you
really
guys
do.
very
I
much.
miss you guys.
Here we go with the crow. Here we go.
I
with
miss
the crow.
everybody.
Okay.
It's
Hey,
like
listen.
hurting my heart. It's like
This,
ow.
I found out, is our lucky charm.
The crow?
Yeah.
Bird.
A soundboard?
Yeah.
The funny thing is, there was a pigeon that flew into Newark Airport today.
Okay.
I believe that may have been Max Fried's good luck charm.
There you go. Definitely.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad I have 2 of my stars here because I got some things to tell you when we're off and running off the air. So they're pretty important and some good stuff for the show. So and guys, you're gonna have to wait for it because we have the team meeting and then you guys are next to know. So just hang in there. Corky, thank you. I want to thank everybody that was in this game. I was watching very closely. So many people, at least 9 of you came up from our YouTube live shows. And I really appreciate that. You guys have kept your promise. I've also made some new moderators and I want to welcome them. And John the Beagle Dad is one of them. So congrats and thank you for wanting to do that, and we appreciate that. We have a couple of new ones. I don't see them on right now, but they are here. Jason, if you're here, you want to come up, we'd love to have you. That would be nice. But you got to be impressed with what the Yankees are doing. They went into Fenway Park, which isn't easy, and shut the Red Sox down to 1 run in 2 games. And we'll see. We'll see how Cam, will he be unnerved with what the fans have been throwing at him, death threats and everything else, which is disgusting. I mean, these guys have, I mean, do you all understand that have their own lives just like we all do? We have families, we have friends, we have, I mean, it wasn't his choice that he's not a Red Sox people. When are the Red Sox fans going to understand this? The Red Sox did not pick him in the draft. So you're blaming him because the Yankees picked him? Are you serious? You guys got to stop and wake up, smell that coffee, and leave the guy alone. And if the Yankee fans were doing that to a Red Sox, I'd say the same thing. They have lives, people. Understand. When you close that TV, like we all do, we go back to our regular lives. So please, Cam does not deserve it. He's a good guy. He'll always have a Boston, Mass in his heart, but he's a New York Yankee. He can't help that. What's he going to do? Demand a trade at 23, 24 years old? Come on. I mean, let's wake up here, guys. What do you guys think about that?
Well, I was going to say, instead of waking up and smelling the coffee, I think the Red Sox should wake up and smell the cocaine, because this is what they're performing like. The way they're like making death threats to a pitcher like Cam Schlittler. Then again, wake up and smell the ass, because you know why? Because these guys, the Red Sox, are playing like ass, and I do not feel sorry for them, as they didn't feel sorry for us last season the way we were playing at the time. I don't feel sorry for the Red Sox. Good. Their record versus us, I love it. I love the way the Red Sox are playing. I love the way the Yankees are playing right now, and I love the way the Yankees are going into Fenway Park, 4 hours away from New York on Amtrak, 4.5 by traffic by car. Doesn't matter, but still, it's Red Sox have always been a big rivalry with the Yankees, but right now we're in their home and we're taking advantage of them, and I love it. So I think that right now, you know what, especially with this thing's ridiculous. Like, we've heard this even from the offseason too, like with Red Sox and Cam Schlittler over a draft. I mean, this is I don't know, whatever. I mean, look, I mean, it's just, I think Cam should just focus on. Hey, Jason, what's up, bud?
What's going on?
Good, man. I think just Cam should focus on pretty much him dominating the Red Sox and dominating pitching all around from every team. So death threats, it's luck. It's just the keyboard warriors, man. It's not, unless it's like a Looney Tune that just gets away. But like, they're all keyboard warriors. They act tough behind the screen. They have a persona where it's like, they're not, whatever. You see it every day. You see it every time. So I wouldn't even like stress over it. But again, it's like, Yankees, we're making them our dad, like our daddy. So it's like pretty much like Pedro, what he said too. It's like, so far, so good with that. So let's keep it going, especially for the AL East. So Yankees need to keep playing their game. I absolutely love the performance by Fried. Look, well, of course, all starting pitchers get into a little static type of inning where it's like a little struggle, but whatever. Fried all around did great. Rosario is unbelievable. What a great bench piece. And he should be a starter. He shouldn't be like, you know what, like I said, again, pulling last Friday's morning show out with me, Evan, and Sean. I was telling Evan as well, too, that these guys shouldn't have the mindset of being a bench piece and can't playing every day. There's no reason why you can improve this team by playing not every day, but a majority of games that you haven't played before. These guys are important right now. They're gelling. I feel it. I see it. I smell it. All the senses of smells in the kitchen, especially with common sense too. But no, I love it though. Good to see everyone. Really quick. Good to see Evan. Good to see Jason. Good to see Joe and you guys in the chat. I'm a little hoarse right now because I've been working like for 36 hours, so didn't really get to go on. But whatever, it is what it is. So let's rock and roll, baby. Good to see everyone.
And Jason, you got updates on the Mets and what's going on?
Yep. So right now it is 2-2 going to the bottom of the 8th A little bit of injury news. Lindor left tonight's game with left hamstring tightness or left calf tightness. So hopefully nothing serious there. But of course, when Soto comes back, Lindor gets injured. It's like a revolving door that never ends. But it's it is what it is. But hopefully they can just get a win tonight and start a new winning streak.
Yeah, really. I mean, it's really about time that they get off the high horse and get into that winning combination. Come on. What do you guys see for tomorrow? You think the Yankees go for the kill? Do you think that how do you think Cam, if you were in his position, how do you think he's going to react? Or do you think he has nothing in those veins and he can go out there and just shut everything out?
Well, I don't know. We have a matchup for the Red Sox tomorrow. I don't know who's pitching for them. Possibly.
I think it's Bello. I think it's Bello.
Okay.
And he hasn't been pitching so well this year.
Yeah, their whole rotation has been down. It's like they go up with Crochet and then they go down with Crochet. It's kind of what it is. But Bello, he's always been good against the Yankees. They need to come out attacking. I believe that Ben Rice should possibly get the leadoff spot tomorrow. I want Aaron Judge hitting third. He had a good night tonight. But Bellinger, he's been struggling a little bit here and there. Maybe move him down, get him some protection for Judge, move him in that role. You can have Bellinger at the 4 spot, but I would definitely want to possibly lead off Ben Rice, not Trinkrisham. And then you can have whatever you want. If you want to move Stanton up, you can do that too. But Rice should definitely be up there, Bellinger as well, and then Judge again. But Stanton still has to be in that lineup tomorrow. He's been very, very hot. He kills the Red Sox, especially at Fenway, so he needs to be there. I've loved what I've seen from the Yankees this past weekend, of course, and then these past couple of games too. Really, really good. So whatever the matchup is tomorrow, Schlittler, I think he's going to go out there and dominate. I'm not worried about what the Red Sox fans say. I don't think he's concerned either. He knows he has all the leverage. So if he goes out there and dominates, then that will look good on his part. Not really worrying about what the Red Sox and their drunk fans have to say.
Good take. Good take. Very, very good take.
Love it.
Yeah. So I really believe, again, the Yankees are, they look like a bonded team. They are doing they're doing a lot of things that we did not see last year, mostly moving runners over. They don't have to win the game with the home run. Although once in a while, there's a big poke that made it 3-0 right away with Rosario. Hey, Lou, welcome back to the stream. Appreciate it. How's it going?
Oh, my God.
And so it's just a lot of good baseball, a lot of good stuff going on. And the Yankees have a tough stretch. I mean, they have Texas coming up. They'll have the Orioles coming up. Just a lot of good baseball that the Yanks gonna have to endure, and I really hope. I know congratulations is out to Weathers as he became a daddy today. David Weathers became a grandfather. I'm not steady with Bird being up here. I don't trust him one iota, not yet. So now he's in the bullpen. I think he's got to stay a minimum of 3 days. And yet, it's the same old question. What do the Yankees do when Volpe comes back? It's a legit question, which I don't have an answer for. I really don't. I am totally baffled. And I'm, let's say that everybody's healthy. I don't want anybody to get hurt, but what do you do? I don't know.
I just wanted to point out too, like I mentioned before when we started the post game in regards to Cam Schlittler. I really don't care about what the Red Sox say. That's fine. It just seems like they're complaining now that just the way they're playing, so they have to pretty much have something to lean onto or cling onto. Cam Schlittler, I think if he does pitch tomorrow, then he should just pitch his own game, and kill the Red Sox with kindness, domesticated violence like you do on this channel, baby. But just in general, I think that Cam should kill it on the field. Kill it on the field. And these words, like I say, with everyone throws around, it does not matter. It's like meaningless. It's not even poems. It's just whatever. It's alphabet soup. You eat it, comes out of your ass. So we need Cam Schlittler to deliver on the field and kill these Red Sox and show them who's boss. Who's boss? I think New York has a chance to do that tomorrow. I think it will be a sweep. I think with 3 games, right?
Yep,
4.
3 games.
Yeah. Beautiful. I think it'll be a sweep. I think the Yankees behind Cam will beat the Red Sox in a low-scoring game. Granted, but I think that's the main thing too. And when I did say gelling, let's just say gelling, I just thought that Yankees, not for the first time ever this season, you saw cases of that, but they were gelling defensively, offensively. It was almost like I always call it an orchestra. It was just one after the other. And of course, when they do missteps and they make mistakes, then it's not an orchestra. It's not even a symphony. It's just Jazz's rap albums. I had to throw that out. It's worst case class music. So it's just disorganized and stuff like that. But I love what I pretty much saw today in regards to that sporadically. But I think Yankees need to continue that. And of course, we don't feel sorry for these teams. We don't feel sorry for the Blue Jays. We don't feel sorry for the Red Sox because they didn't feel sorry for us last season. So keep it going, Blue Jays and Red Sox. Keep going down and under just like that. Well, what's it called? That song from, what's that 80s song? Laying Down Under by Men at Work. There we go. Men at Work, Land Down Under, pretty much. So just keep digging, man. Keep digging, because Yankees are pretty much just, they have their streak that's going, but of course they're going to eventually, and I see this too. It's like always. It's like first they'll go on a good winning streak, then they'll go on a bad losing streak. And against with let's just say the Angels and Royals, I expected the Yankees to do good against the Angels and then do bad against the Royals. It was like a flip. It was crazy. So what a great series by the Royals, and going into the Red Sox right now, I think that it's great. It's a good momentum right now. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. So Joe, I didn't, I know you went asked the question. I didn't get to it, but I just want to give my somewhat of analysis, piggyback towards what I said before. So.
Okay. All right. And I again, I appreciate the, all that. I just think there's going to be some, some surprising news one way or the other. Either JC Escara will be sent down, or maybe there'll be a trade. Who knows? The Yankees have to have a plan. What they're going to do. It's an embarrassment of riches, and I love it. It's about time that they can honestly say, "Wow, what do we do?" I'll tell you.
Debate, debate for now. A debate for let's just say with that too. It's like who are they going to get rid of? But the thing is, if they're going to, let's just say if Volpe's up and ready and he's coming on, and they have to send someone down to do a trade, it's like, well, I don't even think they're thinking about that. Maybe I don't know if I don't even think they're exploring a trade. I don't think they're going to trade Jazz. I think it would be great to trade him early on because just at least his value is somewhat decent above.
Yeah, now
water.
he just ruined it.
Yeah, exactly, Evan. Yeah, it's like exactly. It's like pretty much his value is somewhat above water. He's like reaching out for the lifeguard to save him, and the lifeguards are like looking the other way. At the Baywatch models. No, but I think that it's just they're not going to get rid of McMahon. They love him. They're not going to get rid of Cabby. I hope not.
No.
Ahmed Rosario, of course. These guys are doing good right now. So Joe, I agree with you in regards to JC Escara. That's the only person, because then it's like, all right, well, they're not going to move a bullpen piece because they always do that every day. It's like but I don't know. I think it's going to be like you said, Joe. Probably JC, man. I don't see anyone else moving down. There's no reason to. So
that's the thing is though too. It's like, do they trust Rice at catcher though? Do they trust him if they do they need to have that backup catcher position? And Boone said Escara was potentially one of the best catchers in the league if he had everyday reps. So
yep.
I don't know if that's trustworthy.
He actually said that.
He did. He said he believes that Escara could be one of the best catchers in the league.
Oh, what's his average right now? Like 080 or something like that.
What's his mileage on his?
Under the Mendoza line. It's under the Mendoza line. That's
on his
for sure.
Uber car. Yeah.
Yes. The mileage on his Uber car. Oh man, yeah, he got
Less than
promoted
a
from
payroll.
Uber to DoorDash, so I don't know what's gonna happen with that. So we'll see.
Delivering to the wrong house, probably.
Oh man, yeah, I don't know, guys. I mean, that's gonna be a tough choice. Like I mentioned also too, like Boone can drop the ball on Volpe, or he can do great. There's no middle ground with that. So I don't know what's gonna happen in regards to that. And that's look, whoever gets sent down, obviously I don't think that's in Boone's control, but I just think with Volpe, there's no other way. It's like you make him, you pretty much like guide him in the right direction. Of course, along with that beautiful hitting coach that we have, James Rawson, who's Judge's best friend. They're not going to get rid of him. So kudos to him. But also with Volpe, it's either Aaron Judge stares at him in the dugout and blows bubbles and he does nothing, or he guides him in the right direction. And I hope Volpe does good. I hope Volpe does good. His first time around fully healthy. I mean, I don't know about the first season. He said he was getting bumps and bruises, but I don't know if that's like, pretty much anything that's like a real serious injury. A lot of kids fall off their scooter and tricycle and get bumps and bruises. But let's talk about last season where it's like, they were hiding this injury. That wasn't fair. We're all ranking on Aaron Volpe, Jesus Christ, Volpe. And so I might as well just say, like, this year is his time to prove and show it. So we'll see. But Boone has to be behind him 100%. I think he will in many ways. So we'll see.
Totally agree with that, Chef. Good take.
Yeah. It's just going to be weird. No, and I don't think Jose's going down. There's no way.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way he's going down. I think they're probably prepping Ben Rice to possibly go behind the plate once in a while. And I think they're going to just say to Wells, listen, the catching is yours until it's not yours anymore. And I think that's what they're going to do. I mean, I feel they have a decent catcher down in the minors in Ali Sanchez that could probably come up and do a decent job. But you know them, they don't give him a chance, and then it'll be like a Rumpfield that he'll go to, he'll go somewhere like Colorado and flourish, and then we miss out again.
It's true.
So, I don't understand. And the thing is that they gave so much, the qualifying order to offer to Grissom. It's hard to trade him now for, that amount of money. The Yankees would have to eat at least $12 million of that contract, because he might be worth $10 million to somebody, but he's not going to be worth $22 million to another team. It's just not going to work. Because you can do that and get a cheaper version of putting Dominguez or Spencer Jones in center field, but I'm baffled and just intrigued. Ready to break that news to everyone. When I have a feeling that Volpe is going to be ready for next Monday. That's what I think they're going to do. So they're going to go the whole weekend and then make their decision.
Yeah,
that's what I believe.
So Joe, there's another like double-edged sword with that too. So it's like, yeah, Volpe is up. It's refreshing to see him again. But if and again, it's all with Boone too. It's like if Volpe is on, let's just say he plays 10 games straight, let's just say, and he's like 0 for a million, hypothetically exaggerating, of course. So it's like, do you still put him in and then play him over Cabby? So this is the tough decisions that Boone has to make, where it's like Cabby has a hot bat, even though just pretty much the bottom of the lineup is atrocious still with their averages. But like right now, I'll take it from what it is. But like, where do you go from there? I'm like, do you still even if Volpe after 20 games, it's like Volpe needs to still settle. After 50 games, Volpe needs to still settle if he's doing bad or struggling. Like, where do you draw the line in the sand where it's like, all right, enough's enough. What do we do from here? And again, I'm not saying this is going to happen, but it could. Volpe could also be you could hit 20 home runs. I don't know. I don't know how he feels or how he is when he comes back. But but like where does the management like Boone, or even like where do you take this? Like, let's just say Volpe does bad the first 7 games. Fans are brewing, but they play him the next game. Cabby hasn't played in a while, but he has a hot hand. So like where do you draw the line where it's like, well, Volpe, you've been, in PG terms, you've been doing bad, so you need to sit down and cool off. So what do you do? How do you manage that? Like, how does Boone manage Cabby and because he's not going to get sent down, but like, how do you manage Cabby and Volpe in that situation?
Yeah, I'm baffled. I'm totally baffled. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna know soon enough, guys. We can all speculate. Everybody can have their own. Not that this decision is not going to make people happy, or some people are going to be happy. Some people are going to be very upset. Some people are going to have, nothing to say about it and just move on. So I don't know. Again, it's tricky. So, but guys, been on for over 3 hours. Post game has been really good. If you guys have some final thoughts you want to get out on each and every one of you, please do. Before we'll sign off. So you guys, whatever you like to say on your final thoughts, start them up, and whoever wants to go first, Evan, Jason, doesn't matter. Whoever would like to go first, go ahead.
Yeah, we actually have a scoreboard update here. The Mets lead the Twins 3-2, going to the top of the 9th.
All right, let's go.
So they have a chance to get a win.
Oh, man. Come on, man.
Let's get the Mets to win tonight. Break that 12-game losing streak. So let's go. But
who do you think will be coming in? Devin Williams?
Oh, God.
Definitely can't be Devin Williams.
I hope it's not Devin Williams.
Maybe Weaver. Try Weaver in the 9th. He was good for us in the 9th inning. So
what about the guy they got from Milwaukee?
Oh, Myers. They might put him. They could be him.
I mean, didn't he start the other game? He started the game before.
He started on Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But no, good to see everybody. I miss you guys when I'm not here. So great call tonight for Joe. The game was very successful. Also growing in subscribers too, based on the numbers that we've seen, and in the short videos too. The shorts have been great, as well as the YouTube live streams too. Getting a lot of viewers from those. So everybody just keep pressing the like button, keep subscribing, and keep supporting the channel. Got more for you guys coming up this week. Of course, tomorrow we got the Yankee game as well at 6:10 p.m. But then also as well on World Sports Mania Entertainment, myself, Nathan, and possibly others, possibly guests too, will be joining us.
Marty Schneider.
Okay, great. Marty Schneider will be joining us tomorrow for the NFL draft. We're going to cover the NFL draft for you guys. Come in, ask your questions, whichever team you support, whether it be the Raiders, Titans, Giants, Cowboys, Eagles, Redskins, Commanders, or Saints, whoever it is, please come by and support us for the NFL draft. We'll be live for the first round. Looking forward to it. And then Jason has some announcements that he would like to make too, so I'll pass it off to him. But good to see everybody. Awesome being here. And great to see everybody succeed on the channel. So great job.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Love it.
Thank you, Evan, for that. And welcome back from Kentucky. Hope you had a nice trip with your Montclair State friends there, or your
Thank you. Yes, we got
whoever the fuck you went with.
We have a firecracker in our group. She got number 1, first place in the food and restaurant management section. So we're very happy.
Congratulations to her. Very
yes,
nice.
and Chef I bet is very happy to hear that too.
I'm very happy to hear that.
Yep.
Love it. Can you repeat that one more time? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
She competed in food and entertainment food and restaurant management. Food and restaurant management.
I know you probably can't say her name, but can you text me her name?
Yes, I will.
Live?
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Yep. Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
But the announcements. So Friday night, guys, I'll be doing the Lakers Rockets game 3. So on Friday night, 8 p.m., come tune in on World Mania Sports Entertainment. I'll be doing that. On Sunday, I might be doing the Rockies Mets game. That's to be determined if I'm allowed to. But yes, for now, I think I'm good for that on Sunday, and then possibly another NBA game. So guys, stay tuned. I'll be possibly doing games on World Sports Media Entertainment this weekend, so I'm looking forward to all the action. Good to see everybody tonight, and Mets are 3 outs away from a win, and a good win for the Yankees too against Boston. So yeah, I'll leave it there.
Okay, and Chef Nick, your final thoughts?
Yeah, absolutely. Great to see everyone. Wow, it's been a hot minute since I saw everybody. Last Sunday, last time I saw Jason and Evan. Friday, was it Friday? Last time I saw you?
It was Friday night.
I saw you Sunday.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, Jason, I saw you Sunday. Evan, I saw you Friday, and Joe, I saw you Sundays. So yeah, very. But still, it feels like 5 years that we haven't seen each other. So look, we got to regroup and we got to rock and roll, baby. But like just just the same. Like, good. We have potential shows coming up as well too, but it's a little foggy right now for this week. I definitely will want to talk to Joe right afterwards just to pretty much get this cleared up. Looking into a new show Saturday mornings with myself with Yankees in Review, or review for the week. That's in the works. More cooking shows and recipe shows coming up. Please stay tuned for that. But also, most importantly, too, that just wanted to say that Yankees are playing well against the Red Sox right now. 2 games in. I love what I'm seeing. And look, you can make your arguments like, look, you know how we feel about when the Yankees lose and how I roast them and just pretty much be sarcastic and stuff like that. But I also love when they do well and they play well. So I'm not going to take anything away from that. So I love what I'm seeing from the pitching staff. I love what I'm seeing from the hitting and so forth too. And I love what I'm going to see from Cam Schlittler. I do have confidence that he is going to be on high energy. He is going to be turned up tomorrow. He's going to turn up the beat tomorrow. I want to see that. So everything's all play on the field, no talking. This is what I said all off season too. Always want to point that out because it comes into play this season too. Yankees can't talk. Other teams can't talk. Let's fight it out on the field. If they want to do like a bench clearing brawl, that's fine. I miss those days. But like right now, we have to focus on beating the Red Sox and then pretty much advancing to against Toronto. Toronto's going to be a tough team no matter what. They have pretty much whatever is happening right now to them. I don't feel sorry. It's happening, and we have to take advantage because they can be could be a horse race at the end of the season. I do have my prediction. Won't say it now, but I did during the offseason as well too. But I want the Yankees to pretty much capitalize on the AL East and capitalize in the American League as well too. And the time is right now. When I say gel again, when I say people are gelling, I'm saying certain situations, certain aspects of the game, and it's good to see that. But look, it's the thing is with other teams too. Jake, good to see you. Of course, yes. That's what I was going to bring up too, of course, because I brought that up last year as well too. Toronto is a pesky team, and my prediction, which still holds, I can't change it, is that Toronto will win the division. That's my prediction from the offseason, and that's what I'm sticking with because I do have to stick with that. Can't change it. But the Yankees right now are playing good. Toronto is playing bad. Boston is playing bad. You just never know what can happen in a week. You saw what happened in a week, pretty much between the Marlins and the Rays, and also the Angels as well. So anything can turn. Excuse me, my throat's a little hoarse. Been screaming in the kitchen, so it's been really a long week. So I think that with the Yankees too, they need to just not drop the ball, not just lose focus. I think they need to keep winning and beating in their own ways, because this is something that they lost last season, was the fact that every time they do have a winning streak, it's not consistent. They're like, yes, we can do it, we can take it over, and then they lose, by like 5 games, 6 games, and their losing streak ends up being like seven games, and then they restart to a winning streak again. This is something that they need to pretty much regroup and be like, look, we have to be smart about this. Like, even though Boston is a good team and they're doing bad right now, you just never know what could happen. So I can't talk anymore, guys. I'm sorry. So yeah, this is it. But thank you very much. I appreciate everyone for joining. Good to see everyone, and I'll see you next time when I have a clear throat. So.
You got it. Well, thank you, everyone. We will see you. Thank you guys coming up. Evan, thank you for being on tonight, and we look forward to you for much more, and especially tomorrow. Jason, thank you so much, covering so many things for us, and so many good things are coming up. And we will see you tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. bright and early with Coffee Bagels and Yankee Talk on YouTube Live. Thank you, everyone. We love seeing you, and we will give you a recap of late night scores and all kinds of stuff. And love talking to everybody, either in the UK or Italy or France or wherever it is. You guys are very, very special, and we miss. I just love it, and I miss each and every one of you when you don't come up. So come up and say hello. Again, I want to give a shout out to Wendy. Thank God everything is going well with her, since she had some really scaring days, but she's doing well, and thank you for letting us know. And everyone, again, we're going to take you out with some promos. Have a great night, everyone. We love each and every one of you. God bless you all. God bless America. Let's go, Yankees. We'll see you in the morning. Have a great day.
I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching YankeeMania.
I'm Kayla Welsh, and you're watching YankeeMania.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York YankeeMania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy, and I am so excited to be part of the New York YankeeMania show.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching YankeeMania, the best.